All right, welcome to tonight's session of Tomb of Annihilation. Hey, Jelly. Hey, Dirk.
Hello.
I literally just got back to the like PC and I just heard that little hello of yours. It's like, fuck it, we're going live. Let's go.
How's it going?
Well, I was also saying like I'm feeling super like hyper is the word I would use for it.
Oh, nice. Can I have some of your energy? Can I like drink your blood, or I don't know how it's. I don't know like if it's vampires were right about how to sap life from the young best, or if it's magic. I don't know. What's the best method?
I mean, honestly, like I found that blood magic works pretty well.
Okay.
But like I'm not willing to die.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a blow. That's kind of what I had in mind, actually. Okay, I'll rethink it.
Hey! You know, the second best method I found, you know, is like you inflict some very big emotional pain on that person, and then you like can this freeze up the energy, and then you can sap it up. So what I propose is you kill Grammy.
I see, and then I absorb the pain.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
I'm tired because I didn't have dinner. I just throughout the afternoon ate an enormous bag of gummy bears in its entirety, huge, like family sized in its entirety, and then like passed out. I had like a sugar high for like 20 minutes and then a crash for like, well, it's been going on for 3 hours. We'll see how much longer.
Oh my god.
So in about 10 minutes, you're just going to like completely pass out.
Yeah, as usual, if you hear a like loud thump, that's just head on desk. I need some kind of padded desk for like passing out moments.
Yeah. What is up, silent assassin and deaf risen? How are you doing? Evening, buds. Can you? Oh my god, I love
Evening, buds.
Exactly. Exactly. I imagine that. So what you're saying is the next time I run a game for you, Derek, right? I'm just gonna have like the revenge of the gummy bears.
Oh my god.
But like they would be actual like bears, right? But out of gummy.
I love that. Yeah, and they have some kind of like wisdom save effect where you like are compelled to go towards them and lick them.
Yeah.
It gives you 5 temp HP, but then also like you're unconscious within 2 rounds.
Yes, I love that. There's also
gaming
probably
news.
Like gaming news.
Gaming news.
Have you been playing?
Don't know if you guys have heard about it, but there's a little unknown indie game that dropped in the last week.
Okay. What game?
It's based on a little-known game called Dungeons and Dragoons.
Wow, that sounds good.
Badler's Gate 3, I think it was called.
Boulders.
Haven't heard of the first two, but how have your adventures in it been going, Snow?
I honestly, I got like a little bit into the game, right? And I'm surprised that I'm not entirely like obsessed with the game, and I think that's a good thing. But the second thing is like I'm not yet sure what to think. Like I like what's there, right? But there are certain things that like irked me in Divinity 2 and I like are somewhat present here, right? Like
what kind of stuff?
Like what I'm talking about is just like your party choice, like your companion choices are like, it feels like a lot of them are kind of hostile, right? And I hope that it's kind of like that they build up over time and that changes, instead of like being this whole thing through the whole game. There is a reason why I played solo.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, I'm having the same experience. I know they said like it's early access, please play Evil so that we can like figure out how that goes, get more data on it, but I can't do it. Like people ask for help and stuff, and I just can't be a mini in my first run. I don't know.
Yeah.
And the party, at least the party that I have, I don't know if you have the same NPCs. Yeah, they really don't like that. Every time I try and do something nice, like everybody disapproves pretty much.
Nobody liked that.
Also, I think I did something really bad yesterday.
Oh
What
no.
did you do?
How to say this without spoilers? I think I unleashed a dark power of some kind,
Oh.
or at least infected one of my party members with some dark power.
Okay. I did not get that yet, so yeah. Thank you for.
Oopsie.
I tried to make it vague, but yeah, I just thought, let's see what happens.
Yeah.
I kind of. What do you? Oh, that's too. I can't ask you that. The eye worms. I haven't done anything with it, but I'm really curious. I don't want to know, but I'm very curious about what happens if you.
I honestly, like I created pretty much Viconia from Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, right? As my main character. Like light cleric of Shar, which is interesting because Shar is like the goddess of darkness and forgetting things. And I just was so curious that I started using it, and like nothing serious has happened yet, right? But it's interesting.
Okay. Yeah. I am very curious. I've tried to dodge it.
There's like an interaction with the cleric companion, right? Where you can get into her head, right? Actually, there's one thing I really like about Baldur's Gate, right? And it's that it makes your rolls, first of all, it makes them visible, right?
Yeah, I love that.
And that's awesome. And it's kind of, because they are visible, it very much encouraged me to just go with whatever outcome it is there, right?
Yeah.
And like I heard people being like, yeah, no, I don't like that. It kind of means I need to like save scum. And I'm just like, no, you don't. You just live with whatever your mess up is.
Yeah, I really feel that way with this game. I feel like I shouldn't play it like a game RPG. I feel like I should make a character, not like an optimum build, just like a character concept, and like role play what that character would do. Because I mean, that's what I'm wondering about the party being hostile a lot of the time. Is it kind of makes me. It's not easy. It's not like you do the good thing, everybody's happy. You do good things, somebody's pissed off. You do bad things, somebody else is pissed off. And it kind of makes me want to be like, well, you can't win everything then, so I'm just going to make this character and do what that character would do and see what happens. Which is a really cool thing to feel compelled to do by a video game, I think.
Yeah.
How have your bugs been? Glitches? Crashes?
So the most funny bug I had was like every time I would pick up an item, everything would stack in one slot in inventory. So I would have to pull it out of that slot manually.
Okay.
But yeah, that's an interesting question that Divine like posed. Is BG3 worth the €60 cost? What do you think?
For me, definitely. Probably not for everyone. I'd say, I guess it's probably going to be that price when it's at full release. So if you're not sure about it, then like maybe wait, because there's a huge amount of extra game that's not in the early access at the moment. like with Divinity, they play tested the first island. If you're familiar with Divinity, that's like, I don't know, 10-15% of the game. So it's probably quite a big game, and there's going to be a lot of polish, I think, between now and when it finally comes out. But if you don't care about like bugs and graphics things going a bit wrong and stuff like that, and you're desperate to get into it like I was, then I reckon it's worth it. I've got no regrets. No regrets.
Regrets.
No regrets.
Yeah, I had a bug where I met a couple of people, had a chat. It didn't go great, so I slaughtered them, and seems to happen quite a lot.
Mhm.
And the guy, when he died, he set himself on fire as he was like about to die. So he like, I don't know what he did, but he blew up and like dealt a load of damage to himself and all of us around him. And so his like character model was just like a charred, burnt guy, but the dying animation glitched out. So he was just like standing there, like charred. He was standing.
Oh,
the thing was, I looted him and everything. He was just standing, like
my God.
moving around and like scratching the back of his neck and was like muttering to himself and stuff like that.
Oh my god, you know what? Actually, there was one slightly horrifying, slightly funny glitch or bug that happened also. And it was so there was a fight in like a tomb you can get to fairly early on, right? That's all I'm gonna say about that. And so I killed someone by like shooting an arrow at them, right? And then they died, and the dying animation also glitched out on me, but the version of that was somehow all of a sudden I just saw like a giant triangle across the the map, right?
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I just turned my camera and then looked. I'm just like, that's an eye texture. I think.
Oh god. The eye of the Penguin Lord.
Yeah.
That's what it looks like when it glitches into this material plane.
Yeah.
It's a multi-dimensional being that can't really be seen. It's kind of like a Lovecraftian creature.
It also, is very well hydrated all the time.
But yeah, I find myself just wandering around. I'm really not doing quests like I would in most RPGs. I'm just like aimlessly wandering around and just running into stuff and being like, oh, there's a cave here. What's in there? Oh, there's further levels below, and it keeps going down, and there's quests inside. And
yeah, the nice thing about
everything's
it is
a rabbit hole.
The nice thing about this game, compared to like other Lariat titles, I know only one, right? Which is Divinity 2. Original Sin. Divinity, or fuck, you know what I mean. And I think like the very nice thing about that is that you actually can go somewhere, right? And if combat happens, you can probably deal with it, right? Maybe you'll have some losses, something like that, but it's not like the extreme level of like if you go into a fight in Divinity 2 and you're not prepared, you're just going to die, right?
Yeah. Is this tempting you at all, Jelly? Or do you think you'll play it, or wait for the
I don't
release?
know. I've not played the other two, so I'm not sure. It does look good. I've watched a little bit of. I can't remember who it was who was streaming it. But yeah, it does look kind of fun. But yeah, I can't afford that price tag at the moment, so not until it's very, very much reduced in price.
Yeah. Well, you could. I mean, the originals are still great. They still hold up. They're based on older versions of D&D.
Yeah.
So that takes a little while to learn.
Plus, they're like minus 75% on GOG right now, so they like in total cost less than $10, I think.
Okay.
Just I'm just like, play Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate is awesome.
Okay.
also if you
I'm
start
getting
with
that message.
if you start Baldur's Gate 1, right, do not get discouraged if you die a few times right at the beginning, because yeah, that happens.
Okay.
I've never died in Baldur's Gate, actually. Maybe that happens to you. but
Really? Wow. God
I
gamer.
just, I don't know what to tell you. I just strategize. I just optimize and strategize.
I still can't believe that, like, back when I was streaming Baldur's Gate challenge runs, right, I got to the point of, like, being able to run through Baldur's Gate 1 in solo in 3 hours. It's just
You son of a gun.
crazy
You know
to
how
me.
long that game took me?
I know, dude, like, thing is, every other playthrough, right, if it was not a challenge run or anything, it was, like, long as fuck. It was, like, 20 plus hours, right, at least.
20 plus hours, he says. 94 hours it took me
Okay.
to play Baldur's Gate 1.
I'm just gonna say this.
94?
20
94
plus
hours.
20 plus hours, because I know the game really well, okay? My first like was easily 100, right? Yeah.
Wow.
Also, do you think, like, oh my god, if Chuck Norris was playing D&D, right, he would always be the DM? Am I correct in that statement?
That was a random segue.
I know,
Caught me
it
off
was
guard with that one. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
it was a very random thought as well.
Are you playing that horror game? The horror game that everybody's
Phasmophobia.
all the kids are raving about. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't see the title of it without thinking about Phantasmagoria, which is a 1990s
Yeah.
FMV nonsense.
No, it's I was saying the other day, I don't get scared easily because I watch a lot of horror films and stuff, but there's something about the atmosphere in that game just freaks me out, and it's just it's good. It's like even the graphics aren't that great. Like the actual ghosts and stuff when you see them aren't that scary, but I think it's the sounds, because as soon as you go into a house, you get this really weird atmospheric sound, and it just puts you on edge. And then because the sound is directional as well, if the ghost sort of goes like that, and it's in one of your, and it's like right in your ear, it really it just scares the shit out of me.
I mean, that just then scared the shit out of me.
Did it? Sorry.
I don't think I could. Yeah, that's really cool though. That's a really good type of horror, like ambient, atmospheric, creepy sounds.
Yeah, it's good. It's good fun. Hi, Staney.
Hi.
Hey, Staney.
Hello.
I heard you're sleepy.
Yeah, guess who had insomnia again? This girl.
Bless you.
That's okay.
Oh, okay. So I just messaged Phil. He's going to be here in a little bit, I think.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. So
I hear
Staney.
congratulations are in order.
Maybe. I literally just found out while I was dozing in bed, thinking about whether or not I was actually going to get up and play D&D on time or not. Because the insomnia, like I said, I was just like, checking my notifications. I'm like, oh, I've got some emails. What? I got a notification that I've been invited to join the Emporium stream team.
Fuck yeah.
Which...
All right, let's do this. Woo!
There were literally, I think, 93 applicants.
Hell yeah, that's amazing.
And it looks like they accepted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of us.
That's so cool.
That is awesome.
Well, yeah, people on the team that you might know, probably just Vanna.
Oh, wow.
She was on that roleplay show. So, and I drew her face. So you might know Vanna. There's other people who are exciting that I've like just met and discovered their content. They're real cool. Like Mermaid Queen Jude is very cool. And apparently there's a guy on there, he's a team leader, he's named J-Rock, and he's been playing games with his feet for charity.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Like speed runs and stuff with his feet.
Holy shit.
Runs.
I know.
I need to see that.
It's just JROC. You can,
I'll look him up.
yeah, it's...
Mention of feet and Jelly is straight to the channel. Like,
Oh, damn it, my fetish has been outed.
Jelly be like, so with for the
So
foot
other
cam, right?
other
Is it
yeah,
foot cam?
other
Close
close-ups.
I
Who
unfortunately
was it? Someone used to say that I had a foot fetish before. I can't remember who it was. But yeah, I don't know where I've got this reputation from.
No smoke without fire.
Didn't we used to joke that we were gonna have like a mush foot cam because of his cat?
Oh, maybe. Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
Because he'd be like, "Oh, the cat's rubbing against my feet," and we'd be like, "Mushy foot cam when?"
Bless.
CJ,
Wait,
thank you
let
so
me
much for
do-
that follow. Anyway,
Let me do the host.
oh, thank you.
What did you have to do to apply for it then, Estanie?
So there was like an actual application that you had to fill out.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Okay.
was like a big Google form where you had to answer a bunch of questions, and then I also had to put together like a. Oh, and I gotta mute the stream. I also had to put together a video, basically introducing my channel to them, talking about my community. It's a stream team that's focused on like diversity and inclusion and uplifting marginalized voices, which is the whole reason I applied for it, because I'm like, that sounds awesome.
It does sound awesome. It's very cool.
Yeah, so I am as excited as I can be for the sleep that I got.
Awesome. You know, I can't. I don't know why right now, but like I keep hearing in my head Derek saying, "I stay nigh."
I stain I.
I sign up.
AI stainy. Coincidence? I think not.
I Stein. Yeah, yeah. It's just, oh my god.
Einstein. That was Josh, right? That's such a high IQ deduction, man. He's onto something, I swear.
Hey, what is up, Phil?
Hello.
Hey,
I'm very
Hey,
tired.
Phil.
they're
How's it
not
going?
the only one. you good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
I was like, I'll come in. I'm Phil. I touched the thing. I just rolled 5 death saves, so we're all good.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I mean, you
Okay.
succeeded.
Yep.
Yeah. Only just. It's a sign of things to come.
Speaking of things to cut. Speaking of death
What?
save.
Speaking of death saves, there you go. That's one.
Poke, nudge, nudge.
Alright, hold
That's a
on.
very good segue, because also I have give zero thought to how the heck we're supposed to solve this one.
Mhm.
Alright, I'm gonna pause the music. And then, oh yeah, I shall give the word to you, Derek.
Shit, who is it? Whose turn is it?
Also, you know, yeah. Music.
Jelly, I made a rota. I felt uncomfortable rolling for who does the ridiculous. But anyway, Jelly, if you wouldn't mind doing the honors.
Of course. Previously on Tomb of Annihilation.
That was so good.
That was very good.
I'll talk about the music as well.
The tragic tale of young Napatak, granddaughter of the former Queen of Omu, a child, cursed Napatak, initially not seeming to know she'd been killed, a confused, scared child afraid in the dark, panicking at her inability to open her eyes or feel her body. Cursed Napatak slowly came to understand that her life had been cut short, stolen, a dire fate. And she suffered a fate yet worse, denied the rest of death. Her skull instead animated to float inside a crystal box, like a display in some twisted museum of the damned. As Napatak's mortal panic grew, Grammy took action and smashed the box. Cursed Napatak went wild, jets of flame bursting from the skull's eyes and mouth, firing rays of flame at Grammy. The group joined the fight, as did swarm upon swarm of undead spiders, which at one point covered poor Helby from head to toe. After fighting them off, the group opened the sarcophagus inside the chamber. Aldrich found inside the staff of the python, but as he touched it, he was possessed by the spirit of Moa the Jakuli, who insisted that Aldrich could absolutely trust him. Aldrich seemed unsurprised at hearing a mysterious voice speaking to him from inside his mind, unfazed at hearing the demands of a god echoing in his skull. Heading onward, the group passed a half-goat, half-human corpse, slumped in a hallway that extended in either direction in an upwards curve. The next chamber smelled strongly of wine and contained a gilded golden coffin on top of which a beam of magical sunlight was shining. Ava and Gramey inspected and mused, and with the help of Gond granting Gramey some obscure knowledge about magical trigger mechanisms, they reasoned that the room must be trapped, a false tomb. Gramey allowed the magical light to fall upon a plaque inside the coffin that acted like a sensor, triggering the trap. A stone block began to descend in order to trap her in the chamber, which then rapidly began to flood with wine. A devious trap to drown the unwary. Death. But at least death by wine, a death not so cruel as many others in this evil place. An intoxicating, drunken death that Gramey narrowly avoided, rapidly sprinting to power slide under the stone, not a moment to spare. The group then investigated a green face carved into the floor, the face of a devil twisted into a fierce scream. The mouth of this face was a well of utter darkness, darkness which was found to be a magical illusion, and was dispelled by Ava's magic, revealing a long drop into a chamber below. Ava, Gramey, and Helby chose to descend by rope through the devil's mouth, finding below a chamber inhabited by a rotting dwarven corpse, a golden sarcophagus, several sphinxes, and ornately carved tiles, all of which emanated powerful magical energy. So, character recaps. Let's start with Ava.
Alrighty, hello, I am Estini. I am playing Ava Windreaver. She is our half-orc, Tempest Cleric of Estistia, big gay orc mom energy. I'm into it.
I need that on a t-shirt. Big gay orc mom energy. And just like the picture of like Ava like casting some crazy lightning or something.
I love it. Yeah, we'll do it.
Next up, Gramey.
Hi, I'm Snouch, and I'm gonna be playing Gramey, who is a red tiefling physician by trade, and she's a person that touches everything so far.
Awesome. Next up, Aldrich.
I'm Phil, aka King Philip X, aka Big Philly Style. I'm gonna be playing Aldrich today. He was a cool dude, also.
That's
Yeah.
great.
You want to tell us a little bit about Aldrich?
Like straight into character. No, yeah, he's a celestial pact warlock, protector ASMR, and yeah, he's a cool dude. Like, you know, if we were going to the pub for a couple of pints, I'd vouch for him.
And finally, Helby.
Hello, I'm Jelly. I'm playing Helby Neatgable, who is a Beastmaster Ranger Forest Gnome, and she has a companion who is a Velociraptor called Vossi.
So the music changes.
Record scratch.
Yeah, there's no. I wish I actually. Holy crap! That I just realised there is actually a fade out button. If I was God tier, I would do that.
Yeah.
So we do kind of a swooping, like fly through camera shot, starting on the second floor of the dungeon. We see a few like shuffling zombies, a few different types like dwarven zombies, a tabaxi zombie, a human, and then we see like a velociraptor like trying not to sniff the rotten flesh of the zombies and like looking kind of edgy on edge, like shuffling a little bit, scraping at the ground, like looking down this corridor. We kind of swoop past and we see a gorgeous celestial warlock sitting in some kind of deck chair that he just seems to have and like reading some ancient dusty tome or a wizard's grimoire. And we keep swooping past, and like the air gets a little like dark and smoky around this celestial warlock, and we swoop past and then go through this like green twisted devil's face. There's macabre scenes of humanoid death on the ground all around it, and we sweep right down through the mouth of this thing, through a long dark tunnel, plummeting downwards and emerging the camera into a lit chamber with a barge, a coffin on top of it, a bunch of ornately carved tiles, and our three buds, three of our heroes down here, debating what to do next.
Yep, that's where we are. So what I remember from last time is that where was it? The vulture's the first step. That clearly applies to this room, but nothing suggests what the second step is. I guess maybe should we just I'm worried we're gonna die, but should we just step on a vulture?
I think that's the only
Yeah.
way.
I mean, let's do it.
Do you want to go towards the door with the teeth? Because that's only 2 steps.
I think let's just step on a vulture first.
Okay.
Let's see. Let me look at my spells. I just want to make sure I have healing spells prepared. Let's see, or a ritual I can cast. Okay, good. I've got Prayer of Healing. I've got Cure Wounds and Healing Word. So
I've got a cure wounds as well.
I think it's unlikely unless it's gonna do like a ton of damage that will just straight up die here. But I don't know what else to do.
Well,
You know what? I'm indomitable. I'll take the first step. I also
Yeah.
have the most HP.
Okay.
Uh
Which one are you going for?
the one south of you, I think.
Okay. I'll
So
move
I
out of the
think
way then.
Ava braces herself. Like she's taking the dodge action because that's her bracing herself. She's aware that stepping on this thing might result in these what are they, sphinxes in the
I think
corners?
So yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like breathing fire on her or doing something else terrible. So she's just like ready, bracing for impact, and she steps onto the vulture.
So a moment passes, nothing initially happens, and you might think enough time for you to start to think, maybe I'm okay.
Oh, no.
And then there's kind of just initially a buzzing sound. It gets rapidly louder as all four of these sphinxes belch forth swarms of locusts, which rapidly fly over to the spot that you're standing on, Ava,
Oh.
and form like this enormous, like, Helby, you can no longer see Ava. She's just immediately engulfed in this. You're going to take some damage. Now, this doesn't need to roll to hit. It's not a dex save. It's just damage from the locusts, I'm afraid.
Sure, that's fine.
Helby, you wisely stepped back. So we'll do kind of a loose turn order. We don't need to necessarily roll initiative.
Okay.
Rounds are important, essentially. So you take,
Oh,
could have been
that's
worse.
a lot.
You take 35,
Oh,
Okay.
and you may act.
From the swarm of locusts, you hear Ava shout, "This really hurts! What do I do?"
I'm going to stretch out my hand forward and say something in Celestial that I didn't know I could. I'm just going to cast Bless on the three of us.
Okay. I might be dying here, so that's fun. This is very fun. I think I'm gonna step off of the tile to see if that gets rid of the effect. So Helby, can you like back up a square so I
Yeah,
don't
sure.
like engulf you? If I step up here, I assume the locusts are still covering me, or do they stay in
No,
the?
they stay on that spot.
Okay, then yeah, I'm gonna just book it over here.
Okay. The locusts remain, but they don't move.
Okay.
There's just this wall of humming, pulsating insectoid mass next to you.
Well,
That didn't work.
now we know what happens when we fail.
Well,
Oh, that stings. Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
I'm just going to like here. Do you want me to like? I just pull out like a little bottle. I think I can at least stop the pain a little bit.
Mechanically, what's the bottle?
It's 3d6 plus 4 healing. 3d4 plus 4. Sorry.
I guess it depends on if you're planning on having me go step on a bunch more things afterwards.
Well,
No.
I'll just keep it and I like close by. And I step here. I'm like, I only see one other accessible vulture.
Wait, Grainy. It can't be just step on all the vultures. And we can...
I think we
Can-
need to climb back out and get some more information, maybe, before
I
we step
think
on
we're sup-
anything.
I think we're supposed to approach this from a different angle. I think we're supposed to approach it from where that dwarf fell. Hey Derek, because we had this question last time, and I never thought to ask you if we could infer the answer. From where the dwarf is laying, does it look like he died on the vulture and fell forward, or does it look like he died on the footprint?
Make a perception check. He's certainly now lying on the foot.
Okay. I think we
Right.
just see Ava, like, she's in a lot of thought because at least up until this point, the riddles haven't steered us wrong. The riddles have been how to disarm the trap. But this one just seems like it doesn't give us enough information.
Maybe there's other stuff we can find out.
Maybe.
Maybe there's something written outside the door.
Yeah,
The
perhaps.
actual door.
If only
Right.
we had someone down here who could fly.
I
No
know,
matter.
right?
She starts climbing back up.
Okay.
Yep, Helby's gonna climb back up as well. Come on, Grammy.
Mm-hmm. And I will climb out after them.
All right. Once everyone's up, I'm going to reclaim my rope. Aldrig, you see me covered by like hundreds of little insect bites.
There you go.
What?
uh,
Get up and just press the digitation and sit back down. Are you okay?
the locusts. I
Oh.
can't see anything. Where are we on here?
No, me neither.
I was cleaning stuff on the other map.
Oh,
sorry.
DM press the digitation. Should we come back later?
I think we're supposed to approach that from another angle. There's a sarcophagus in there, to the Almirage?
Mm-hmm.
To the Almirage god. But it is magically sealed. I believe that there's some way to navigate the tiles to perhaps unlock it, but we don't have enough information. And when I stepped on one of the tile, the statues belched locusts, and I really hurt. So,
The locusts are very good food as well.
well, if you'd like to go down and eat some, there's a huge swarm of them down there.
I'm okay. I'm not hungry yet.
I feel like
Um,
while that's happening, she's just like coiling up her rope.
There you go.
Did you use your
Healing light. Yeah, top
Yeah,
9.
thank you.
Maybe you're right then. Maybe we need to approach it from another angle. You would think that maybe having the bravery to go down the hole would reward you with a prize. I mean, maybe.
Oh, there was actually something in there, and Ava reaches into her bag and she pulls out the skull key that she found. We found one of these, so it's not all of lot. It's not an entire loss.
The key didn't look like it worked in a chest. In the
No,
sarcophagus. Oh, okay.
there was no keyhole. It was enchanted. But this, we found what? 2 others?
Oh, the skull head thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have one, Eldrick, triangle shaped. Ava now has 2.
Cool.
I'm not sure what these are for, but I imagine that they are useful in some capacity.
Well, it doesn't look like. Actually, my look for hidden shenanigans in this room.
Ah, yes. Perception or investigation.
It doesn't look like there is anything else left on this level. Will we descend?
Before we do, I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself at level 2. And get another 21 HP back.
Did you roll
Okay.
double max? You rolled two
Yeah.
8s.
The gods
Nice.
smile upon me.
By the way,
There we go.
point-
70 to 75. That feels much better.
Point of order, by the way, I didn't have a spell slot for the bless, but it doesn't matter anyway.
Okay. Thank you for tracking that.
Okay. So yeah,
Well,
what even was the point of this room then?
I asked myself the same question with the wine room.
Maybe we've just come at it from the wrong angle.
Perhaps so, but it does say into darkness descend.
Hmm.
Well,
And we descended into darkness, but I guess we found the key, so perhaps, I don't know.
Well, it could just mean, move past this level.
Perhaps.
Have we done everything on this floor?
Well, I don't see... We didn't find anything else.
Then I suppose it is time to move down. Gromuk, lead the way.
I suppose that means
Jumps
we're
off the
going
balcony.
down.
I'm just doing
Slap.
this to get everyone to fit. Oh, it's around the thing, isn't it?
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is the way
it's
down.
here.
All right. So
Give me a
I'll
nice,
get
nice
that.
lineup for an epic copy and paste.
There we go. I flipped us all around.
Okay.
I mean, that is one way of doing it.
you're gonna regret that. Okay.
Everyone being upside down is not a big deal for me.
Oh, missed.
It'll just make chat real salty.
Eldrick, you see some box text to your left. Two hulking figures stand in alcoves along this long hall, facing each other. Armor is bolted to their flesh, and they wear bucket helms and spiked gauntlets. Iron collars around their necks are connected by a spiked chain that stretches across the corridor.
Do we want to try and go in here?
Well, what do you see?
Two statues with the chain, spiky chain.
I look at Ava and just... I think we saw that from the other side.
Snow, can you remind me when we saw that?
So it was when one of your zombies got cursed by a funny skull.
Oh, the skull! Forgot about him.
Yeah. So
amazing.
we went
Best
on
person
the
to
other
do.
side and saw this from the other side.
Perhaps we did.
I see someone messing around with zombies.
It's not me. It might be me. So I learned that flipping my token upside down meant that I literally couldn't rotate it because it gets covered up by the little whenever you click on a token, you know how it like populates little
Oh,
icons.
oh
That's
boy.
right over where my thing is.
I said you'd regret it.
You did. I didn't know.
Oh
I
no.
was just trying to
Foreshadowed regret is the most delicious kind.
I was just trying to be helpful, Derek. Alright, I fixed it.
Also, stay away from that slime.
Not
I
bad.
certainly remember that.
Uh,
I think Ava's gonna push past her zombies and head up towards the front.
Well, do we want to go this way? Or we're not bothered?
So they have a chain stretched between the two of them?
Mm.
You know what? New room, new detect magic. I think Ava is just gonna be like, I'm sorry, but you're going to have to give me 10 minutes, and I'm gonna re-up my detect magic.
Or turn around to Grammy. From Helby.
Oh my god.
He's talking to himself.
And just say, you know, I kind of miss the. Oh my god, there's a second Grammy. Oh no!
She draws a short sword, stares at you with fire in her eyes. No, sorry. Go ahead.
I,
No,
I,
baby, no.
I kind of miss, you know, the archery lessons.
Yeah, we haven't exactly had time, have we? You want to do some now?
Well, what are we shooting at?
Definitely not the purple goo stuff.
How about one of the gargoyles down there?
Yeah, sure. See if you can hit it.
Okay. I only have a short bow now. I think. No wait. Do I have a short bow? Well, I only have a crossbow now. Can I borrow your? Can I borrow your bow real quick?
You kind of have to attune to it to use it.
Well,
Do
I
you
mean,
still
it's...
have your other bow, Helby?
Do I have both?
I mean, did you get rid of your old
Yes,
bow?
I think so. Yeah, you did.
Oh, yeah. Sure, you can use my other one.
Does that bow count as a short bow for me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
Then I would be proficient with it if it does. That's the difference. So I'm just gonna roll light crossbow for a 10.
Okay, you miss.
It is kind of dark, so it's not surprising that you missed. But you're getting better.
Thank you. With determination in my eyes. 14.
You missed again.
Dang.
Damn it.
It's quite a distance away, so you're just like judging the arc that you need.
How do you do this? And I'm just gonna waste another one. 17? Yes. Yes.
Oh no.
Yes.
I knew this was gonna happen.
Roll
Yeah.
initiative.
How dare you?
I'm sorry. I'm so very sorry, but I had to.
Are you though? Because you keep doing this.
No, I'm not sorry. Not
I
really.
didn't think so.
It didn't put me on the track because I didn't click my icon. But I rolled
So-
15.
Okay.
Aw, look at that. Look at that. I got 22 and my zombies got a 1.
No.
Okay, Helby, so you see this gargoyle like with a kind of rumbling of stone and like a few sounds of like little pieces of rock dropping and scattering on the ground. This gargoyle, as Grammy's crossbow bolt like lands in sorry, were you firing a short bow, crossbow, doesn't matter.
Oh, it's
Hits
a short
it in
bow.
the back and arrow lands in the back of it, and it like hisses a little bit and like turns and starts like twisting itself off this pedestal that it was attached to. and turns, and you hear like this enormous movement of a mass of air as it starts to flap its wings. It's your turn.
I think I woke up something.
Oh no.
Okay, we're gonna shoot an arrow at it. Boop.
What's the like vertical distance, by the way?
I will need to check. I think we established the whole thing is like 100 feet or something. So
It's like 25 feet per thing, I think.
that was it. Yeah. I think
And
let's go with that. It's
this is
25
the next
below.
level, so it would be 25. Okay.
It's 25
It's like-
down. So you hit Hobie.
Cool. And I'm gonna give it a vicious searing.
Yes.
Boop.
Viciously sear that.
Vicious searing.
So it's not undead.
Okay.
So there's a box that's checked on your character sheet somewhere, like global damage modifier.
Got
For
it.
you just take that
Okay.
off. But you do give it a good scorch. You can see even from this height, like it's 25 feet below, you can see like a glow spread out into its kind of stony body for a moment.
Cool. And I will stay where I am. That's my turn.
Ava.
I interrupt my chanting. It hasn't been 10 minutes yet. And I turn around and I see this gargoyle. Shoot a look to Grammy, like really Grammy.
What?
And then I reach out over the railing. I find, I don't know, like there's got to be like a puddle of like still standing water or something down there. Like it's probably been wet down here.
Yeah, it's a really damp environment down here. Yeah.
Yeah, and I just do that thing where I reach my hand out to it, I flip my wrist over and pull it as a fist, and the water just floats up and congeals into a sword and goes flying towards this thing. So I'm casting my spiritual weapon, which I can put on the thing now.
You can.
I have the power.
She has the power.
Let's see if it actually does it. Yeah!
There you go.
Did it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put it here. That's very exciting. Spells. All right, so let me go and cast that. Spell slot gone. Spiritual weapon. Boom.
Tis a miss.
It is a miss. So that was my bonus action. With my action, I'll just toll the dead, I guess.
Okay.
So I need you to make a saving throw. I think it's a wisdom. Yeah, wisdom saving throw. That is a fail. So you're gonna take 2d12 necrotic damage. $14.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stay where I'm at.
Eldrig Mare.
I'm gonna hex it, and then I'm going to Eldritch Blast, and again. Right.
Miss and a miss. You hit with the hex. That was bang on target.
Yeah, thanks, man. My
Rossi.
turn.
She can't really do very much, so I think she's probably just gonna take the dodge action.
Okay. Cool. If you can find a token marker, some kind of defensive sort of thing. I was wondering if you were going to have her fling herself 25 feet into the pit below. Okay, so on its turn, this creature flies all the way up and is like towering over you, Grammy. You notice when it arrives, by the way, it's got 4 arms. forearms each with forearms, if you see what I
Well,
mean.
look at those forearms. Yes.
All the better to claw you with, actually. So, Grammy, these are on you. It begins its flurry with a
Oh
bite.
god.
Misses, and then the arms start going bonkers. All of them start scraping, slashing through the air at you. And you can like feel this powerful wind like blow in your hair and your robes back as it's like flying in place and trying to gouge the life out of you. That one's a crit.
I'm gonna have the damage on that one, please.
Okay, so
Pretty
down
much on the
to
first
7. And then it keeps going. 20 for 8. And it keeps going. 23 for another 9. So Grammy, usually quite red, is suddenly in ribbons with this enormous creature like flying right next to her. And it's, you know, surprisingly rapid with its slashes, considering it's made of like these huge blocks of stone. But that's it. Your turn, Grammy.
Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Do you feel lucky, punk?
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Oh, Grammy.
Stab him up, fam.
Well, I will drop the bow that I just borrowed.
Yep.
And it is jaunty tune. I shall stab with a sword. I mean, I know that
That is
hits,
a
right?
hit. Yeah.
Magical piercing damage 22.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to like try and get away with it using my disengage as a bonus action and then running 30 feet here.
All right.
I was honestly considering just going invisible immediately.
Zombie dudes.
I haven't given them an they're Derek, I need your help with interpretation because their standing orders are to defend themselves. They haven't been attacked, but they saw this thing attack Grammy. Do you think it would make sense for them to attack?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
May I interrupt for just a second? Derek, if I did damage using with that first bolt that woke it up, that arrow, it should be 1d6 instead of 1d8. Do you want me to re-roll the damage?
Yes, please. Yeah.
All right.
You did damage with it.
Oof.
So 4 instead of 7.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so I think what's gonna happen is that zombies are gonna shimmy on down. And then the Bugaboo, Gak and Malush are gonna do zombie things. So I guess the first one will be the Bugaboo. Slam that gargoyle!
Oh wow, he hits. Realm.
Is that supposed to be a little meow? Meow?
Yes, it was. So his undead claws still have some sharpness to him, and he gets a good gouge scrape into this stone creature.
Oh, I'm gonna be so sad when the bugaboo dies. Such a good kitty cat. Next one's gonna be Gak.
What? What on earth? What is happening?
I told you, I'm gonna fight God today.
It gets like it just slaps him around the face. Actually, just gets like a
His
kind of
Tisha
meaty
just
undead
really hates
dwarven
this
hand.
gargoyle. And then
Fuck
the
this
last one's
gargoyle
gonna
in
be
particular.
the lush.
Ridiculous, absolute shenanigans.
I mean, they're not doing that much damage.
It is damaging it though. It does
Every
seem
little
to be
help.
like pulling little bits of stone off it.
And then Gromit can't reach,
With their
but
bare hands.
yeah,
Sorry.
definitely takes a swipe, but just like is like trying to push past Malesh and swipe at it, but just can't reach.
Only they were classed as magical weapons.
Yeah, enchanted zombies.
I want enchanted zombies.
I'm
now.
gonna scroll that down in my notebook.
I mean, you probably could use magic weapon on zombies' claws or hands.
Yeah, I think so.
Helby.
Okay, we're gonna go for another arrow to the face. Okay, I've unticked the undead thing.
It's a hit. It's a hit for 6.
Let's give it another searing, shall we? Viciously.
Okay.
And that means you can do your thing. I'm excited.
So this time from much closer, you know, it's a pretty dark chamber. A bunch of you have dark vision, but still it's like dark in here. And we get a shot of like the zombie faces like momentarily lit up by this like yellowish light as some of its stony flesh like kind of melts into magma for a moment and like drips away from the wound. Hurts it pretty bad.
Cool. And then Vossi's gonna have a bit of a claw.
Gonna have a nibble, all right?
Delicious stone.
Yum, yum, yum.
She's got very, very good teeth, so she can literally bite stone and wound the
dang!
stone. Yeah, she bites into stone and the stone comes out worse than the teeth.
It's a magical velociraptor, all right?
She is very much.
Only from the magic of eating her calcium, taking very good care, brushing twice a day. That's the real magic here.
And that's it.
Ava.
All right, so I'm gonna bonus action move my sword.
Yeah, so you can actually get under it and still within attack range, but you're attacking from below.
Yep,
You're
that's fine.
minus 5.
That's what I figured.
Stab it in the butt.
I was probably stabbing its head before, and now I'm stabbing its butt. It's fine. Okay, so let's do another spiritual weapon. Come on. Yeah.
It's a hit.
Nice.
9 force damage.
Wowzers, all right. All right, calm down.
All right.
And now I can cast a spell. Oh, that would be mean though. Oh, does that work on creatures? Oh, he's not medium sized. I was like, I could just stone shape him. Just turn
I
you into
wonder-
like a
I
pillar.
wonder, can you shatter? Do we have shatter anywhere?
I have shatter. I can't reach.
Well, I mean, you could technically run.
Oh, it's a
through
point of my.
this.
You know what? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere centered at that point must make a Constitution saving throw. 3d8 thunder damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. Yeah, I'm gonna point at the gargoyle and shatter it.
What do you shout
okay, save.
to shatter?
I shout something in Orcish that you don't understand. I'm gonna. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna cast it at level 2.
Helby understands. She speaks Orcish.
Oh, cool. I will translate for you later when I think of something cool that she said. I need a Constitution saving throw.
Ah.
Alright. Good thing I didn't cast at level 4 like I was originally thinking of. You still are going to take some damage. And also, I think I get to fling you. So let's do that. So you're going to take half of that. That's a shitty roll. Oh, but wait, you're made of stone. Hold on.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
A creature made of stone has disadvantage on this saving throw. You know what?
Oh.
Damn it.
Instead of doing that roll then, because you failed that, I'm gonna use one of my channel divinities to maximize the damage.
That's a big ow. That's a big oof.
So you are gonna take 24 thunder damage.
Ouchies. That's so this wounds it badly, Ava. What does this look like?
So like I said, she utters some things in Orcish with her hand outstretched towards this thing, and then there's just this hard impact to the air as like all of these it's almost like an implosion. Like I feel like Helby feels air like getting sucked away from her as some sort of like unseen force just cracks into this thing, and we just see like all of these cracks just like spider web up through the gargoyle. And then because I have, what is it, Thunderous Strike? Oh no, that's only when I do lightning damage, not with thunder damage. Never mind. Why would they call it Thunderous Strike then?
It's like
it's weird.
chill touch.
May I point you in the direction of Chill Touch? Necrotic damage at 30 to 60 feet range. Chill Touch.
Yeah.
Logic is a suggestion. Really.
Well, it touches you and chills you. It's not you touching them and chilling them.
Melf's minute meteors. They're small meteors, but they last for a minute.
Exactly. Quite right. Now that one makes perfect sense.
Anyway, I'm not gonna move. So, actually, maybe. No, I'm not gonna move.
Aldrich Mur,
Thank you.
Hey, it's me.
I like your positioning there, Grammy. That's very, very strategic. For real, because if I stand there, I can't reach Grammy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just kind of need to rely on
Cool. So I'll move here
Ava
then.
and Aldrich not moving.
Aldrich looks at Grammy and then winks and steps back.
I see what you're doing. You're trying to get it to come over here. I got
Varys
you. So
probably
it'll
would.
Varys would, yeah.
It'll take all of these opportunity attacks. I get you. Yeah, no problem. All right, okay. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. Okay, I'm gonna do it again though. Okay, that one.
That gets it.
Oh, so it does this, and also this.
All right. Pretty well battered now. Yes, like fried fish. It's suddenly it's deep fried now. Anything else, Eldrick?
No.
Sorry, that was just a weird image. Deep fried gargoyle. I don't know why that. I think I'm hungry.
I mean, that would be a delicacy among dwarves.
Yeah. It's got a good crunch in it.
Oh, that makes my teeth hurt just thinking about it.
Yeah, mine too.
If your Danny leaves a few teeth, it's a shite dinner. Bossy.
Oh man, I made out of rock.
Fossy's gonna go for another nibble.
Misses. Or more accurately, like.
She has advantage on attack rolls if I'm an ally is within 5 feet of the creature and isn't.
Oh damn! Are we having your
Actually.
first actually moment? Okay.
Yes.
So proud, so proud.
Oh my
Actually,
god.
would like just push it up the glass. Actually, it was so good. Nice.
And there's no spit, but there's almost like a spit take. You know, there's like slow motion things of a boxer being knocked out. Like some pebbles come out of his mouth and like hit like harmlessly against the zombies. And it like arcs right up in the air, like lifts above where it was flying, and then arcs and like continues to fall and fall and fall. Lands with a huge, sounds like a boulder hitting the ground below, and it like crumbles and shatters apart.
Awesome.
Sorry
I think
about
Helby
that.
would shout to Grammy.
Maybe we don't practice inside anymore.
It seems a bit dangerous.
At least there was only one of them. I think Ava looks down at the other three that could have woken up but didn't. Are you
I
all
mean-
right?
No. And I just
It's
like
when you say no, I'm gonna cast a Cure Wounds on you.
As you do that, I'll say to Ava, may I request, after our next long rest, that you assist me with a curse that I have acquired.
Oh, you're cursed. Certainly, I will do my best. And actually, after that fight, I realized how spent I am. Perhaps we should take that sooner rather than later. Basically, I'm out of most of my spell slots.
Yeah. I think in the background we see like Grammy just using mending to like patch up her clothing after that flurry of claws.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Perhaps we should back up the stairs and where it's safer.
About
Or
the
at least
skeleton
where
room?
this, or at least where the dangers are known. And she nods. Unless there's a bit. Well, anyway, I think we're gonna go take a long rest. Is the idea?
Yeah.
It's not been 24 hours since you started the last one.
Oh.
How much longer do we have to wait?
Still a few hours.
Can we sit around and trade campfire stories?
What about a short rest?
I mean,
It won't get you
could.
spells back and stuff, but if
No.
people need to heal,
true. Well, short rest then, but yeah, let's take a short rest maybe here then.
I sit against the wall as far as possible from the slime. But yeah, I guess if we're staying here, sure, we can do that.
Yeah, may as well.
Alright.
Raimi, within a few moments, it becomes pretty apparent. I think Aldrich described these things to you as statues connected by a chain. They are moving.
You know what? I don't feel comfortable resting next to these things.
why not? What's wrong with them?
They're moving.
The statues. The last one that you shot at moved. Is this not normal?
I think with that, Ava's gonna start casting her detect magic again, which was so rudely interrupted.
Okay. So, what's the group doing? You're staying here for detect magic, or are you staying here for a short rest?
Well, I mean, if she's doing that, then I will probably take the 10 minutes to rest, right? So, are we staying here?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you all start resting? Because I wasn't gonna take it anyway.
Yeah.
Or I can take it after I'm done doing what I do. And I was gonna say, before you roll hit dice, I'm probably gonna do some detect magic stuff,
Oh,
which
well,
might interrupt your rest.
Well, you just tell me if anything happens, Derek. I will not add those hit dice until, we're done with 10 minutes.
All right. Then I guess 10 minutes into their rest, I can detect magic. What do I see?
I suppose the chain is magical. Other than that, nothing else.
I think Ava will point that out and then probably set up to rest herself and say, that chain there is magical. The creatures are
chain?
not. Have I used detect magic on like the golems before? Do they register as magical?
I think it doesn't detect magical creatures with a magical nature.
Probably
think
not. I think it's
not
for spell
a.
effects, yeah.
It does have some limitations. It's not an X-ray wall hacks.
That's a shame.
It pretty much is, but it does have some limitations. So you'll get a short rest, uninterrupted. So if anyone wants to also roll hit dice, you can take yours, Grammy.
Okay. And I guess, I mean, if Ava is resting for like the 10 minutes after my rest, then I shall cast the same thing she did with detect
All right.
magic
Okay.
as a
Yeah,
ritual.
I'll take the extra 10 minutes to rest. I'll get a channel divinity back. You know what? I may as well spend a hit die. There we go. Back to full. Because that's really all I have left.
Well, if we can already get to here, then we don't really need to deal with this. Did you look at the door over here?
I don't think we did.
Wasn't there a reason why we didn't open the door? Or I think it was like the purple gunk. We saw the purple gunk and we're like, you know what? No.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, the purple gunk is everywhere on this floor. So the cause of it must be either on this floor or I don't know. If you want, we could come back to this and perhaps check the other ones.
Or we could disable the golems as we've done before. I would like to know what that chain does. And it could be something useful to us.
Now we'll slowly crawl up and inspect the golem.
Okay. So I think there's no roll needed for this. It is actually make a medicine check. I know it just said there's no roll,
Medicine.
but there's
Interesting.
some stuff that you'll
28.
get. Oh wowzers, that's a really high roll.
I mean, you asked me for
so-
medicine. What do you expect?
So these are living. Aldrig's talking out of his nether regions, his netheril. he's
Wow.
talking about out of his netheril. They're living. They're not stone carvings or anything. They're in armor, and they're moving. Like they seem to be heaving, like moving in a way which essentially, as a physician, you know, indicates an existence of constant pain.
Oh, poor buds.
Well, I don't think they're. I don't think they're golems per se.
What do you think they are then?
Well, I'm not sure, but they are like at least living in the conventional sense, and in a lot of pain, it seems.
Hello? Can you understand us?
One of them turns its head to you. It doesn't reply. But it turned when you spoke.
There may be some way we can free you from your confinement or ease your suffering. She's just kind of seeing if she can get some other response out of it.
It moves. It kind of cocks its head to the side, and then like looks down. Doesn't seem to be looking any particular direction. It just kind of looks in this. Stares at that part of the wall. There's nothing there on the wall. It's just kind of staring. Looks a little.
I mean,
Little
I'm just going to
dejected.
roll investigation in that part of the wall just in case, okay? Because
Okay.
it sounds like you
Uh,
really want our attention in that part of the wall.
Well, that I realised I'd said that, and that's why I said there's nothing there. I said that part of the wall, and I realised, like in two mentality, that's a secret door. There's a trap. There's something there. There's a button. There's a gem.
Yeah,
I like how,
Uh,
by trying to dissuade us, you just made us more interested in the wall.
yeah.
I was trying to describe that. You said like maybe there's some way we can help you, and it looked dejected. It's doing like a 1,000-yard stare. Essentially.
Yeah, I got that.
I didn't want to say 1,000-yard stare because you can't see its eyes, but it's kind of like looking dejected and sadly at the wall there.
I gotcha. I don't think it has much hope. Helby! Helby!
Yeah.
Your helmet!
Oh. Okay, Helby's gonna run over. I don't think I have the spell for this still. Use an action to cast Detect Thoughts spell.
Okay.
Or you could communicate. Oh, yeah, I think you can communicate telepathically, right?
As long as I maintain concentration on the spell, I can use a bonus action to send a telepathic message. And it can reply.
Okay. So what's your message? What do you say?
What should I ask it?
Who they are, I suppose, what they're doing here. If they would like for us to try to help them. They seem
Okay.
like they're trapped here in some way.
Okay, so I focus on this one
Okay.
and ask those questions.
What does it sound like? What was the first thing that you say?
Who are you?
So you hear telepathically in your mind, Helby. We are many. mesh together. Pieces of one, pieces of another, bolted together in this torturous armor.
Can we help you? Is there anything we can do?
Save yourselves. Do not become one of us. Flee while you can. We are already lost.
Okay, guys, they are one of many, they're saying, and we can't help them. They're kind of bits of different things, I think. Like different species, maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's what those goblins were doing that we fought before. They might have been made by them.
What?
But they say we can't help them. And they're telling us to
So-
run.
But are they like constructed from other people?
It certainly seems that way. We've been in a laboratory where they've made these golems of flesh. Helby, can you ask them what the chain is that they hold between them?
Sure. What is the chain that you're holding?
We cannot say. It is forbidden.
They can't tell me. They say it's forbidden.
Forbidden by whom? Serac. The creators.
Is it forbidden by your creator?
We cannot say.
They just keep saying we cannot say.
Grammy, they seem to be moving like in more physical pain. The last two questions that the last few seconds.
Aww.
I think you're hurting them somehow.
Okay, I'll stop.
They are already in pain. Maybe we should end it.
I hate to admit that I have had a similar thought. Perhaps the only thing we can do for these creatures is to end their suffering. No
By
one should have
blowing
to
them
live.
apart.
No one should have to live like this.
Yeah, if they're in pain, I'd want to end their pain. So, Eldritch Blast, Eldritch
Yeah,
Blast.
I knew that was coming.
Well, okay. Let's roll initiative. I'll give you the first one, Aldrig. Aldrig will get a surprise round. Just Aldrig, and we'll do this.
Well, so much for thinking about other ways of doing this.
Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
What? Rolls of 1 on initiative gets 15.
It looks like she has advantage.
Yeah.
I do.
Oh my god.
Ranger's overpowered, man.
Yeah. Please report this class to the nearest authorities. Thank you.
Okay, so oh sorry, Phil, which did you I need to do your Blastus. Which one did you attack?
This one.
Okay. What is your describe? I'm sure we've done this before, but what does your Eldritch Blast look like?
It sucks all the light out of the room around me momentarily, and then there is a white beam that blasts forth from my hands.
So the first beam is a dud. Just you weren't warmed up. You had a bit of cramp and like your arm spasmed a little bit, and you fire against the wall. There's nothing on that piece of wall, all right? It just hits the wall. There's nothing there. It's just stone. No checks
Okay.
needed, just stone. But the second one hits this one square in the chest, and like the light spreads out from it a little bit. That's kind of normal. Like your blast has an impact radius. But in this case, it seems to like charge the chain and travels down it. There's like a part of the energy, white energy, travels down the chain. And then Graemy, there's like not a sound, but like an uncomfortable shuffling from the other one. Seemed to be in pain for a moment as well. And like the kind of white light spreads across his armor for a moment. Helby, it is your turn.
Okay. It's undead, yeah?
No.
No? Okay. Alright. Just gonna fire an arrow at it.
It is a miss.
Okay. And I think. Yeah. No, I'll just stay where I am. And that's it.
So, Graemy, the first one right next to you, like lurches forwards and tries to punch you with both of its enormous, like metallically. It's not gloved, like there's interwoven metal between the flesh. There's like strips of flesh, strips of metal, kind of knotted together. Tries to slam into your chest.
Yeah. I think like we just see her like stretch out her hands. No, and then she gets. Oh my god. Okay.
Just touch the chain.
Just alright. I'm just
Just
gonna
touch it, it'll be fine.
I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah. So you take half of that. That's 2 types of damage. That's not a crit. So yeah, there's these like sharp, jagged edges of metal shards pointing out of its flesh, and that cuts you as it hits you. And then it tries to hit you again
Oh no.
for 23.
Jesus Christ! Why am I the punching bag?
And the other moves forwards.
Oh
What?
no, Graemy, no.
I can't move that line effectively.
Yeah,
but
it's fine.
the chain
Just
is
leave
still
it.
attached.
Just leave it.
The chain's still attached to it, and tries to slam you as well, Graemy. 15
Yep.
still hits for 17.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
And then,
no.
Oh,
11.
God
Oh.
damn it. Son of a gun. A miss. All right. Ava.
Okay. Well, I see Graemy in a pickle. I am
I'm
going.
in quite a pickle indeed.
I feel like you should be able to get yourself out of there because you're not down. So I'm gonna burn my last level 4 spell slot, and I am going to cast Spirit Guardians at 4th level.
Holy moly, okay.
So I'll go and give myself an aura. I'll have you roll it on your next turn. That's my action. I can't take any bonus actions.
I mean,
And I'm not gonna move, so that's gonna be my turn.
Bossy.
Wait, am I gonna move? Hold on. Am I gonna move? I'm probably gonna move actually. Yeah, I need to move. Never mind. I'm gonna stand here. Oh, I don't want to stand there. Question: can I take one step forward? Like, if I'm in this square, am I in the goo?
No, if you don't choose to touch the goo, then you can avoid it. I mean, it's a 5 foot wide space, so you can step around.
Okay. I'm gonna stand
Alright.
here then, so that way he's also in the aura.
Vossi.
She's going to move to here. And she's gonna claw.
Is a miss.
Okay. And that's her turn.
Grammy.
Well, disengage, right? I'll just like stumble back and then in a slight panic just reach for my sword and stab at this thing. Damn it, I wish I had advantage.
Yeah, that would be nice.
So that
Thank you.
is 22 magical piercing damage instead.
Okay.
And-
Oh,
and,
well,
uh,
you miss.
Don't
Yeah.
you have? Don't you get sneak attack from Vossi being engaged with it as well?
Yes, but I just miss.
Oh.
So I think it's just like because I'm panicking a little bit, just the strike is ineffective and will stumble past Ava.
Yeah. And just for narrative, like mechanically you can't affect the goo stuff unless you try to mess with it. But yeah, I think maybe you stumble back and then there's just like this goo right there, and you have like a little flashback of searing pain, and then like, stumble past.
Yeah, and I
Ava.
stumble past and like my left hand just on the railing. Just
Yeah. All right, zombie boys.
I didn't bonus action them to do anything. They just stand there.
Aldrig Mare
Hello. Hello
of the
there.
Mare folk.
Okay, I'll just do this, and then
the
I'll just do
merfolk
another one.
with their Eldritch
Oh, look at
Blast.
that!
Ooh.
Ooh,
Okay, 2
nice.
hits.
That was just a 12. Has it rolled a crit? Because I rolled a crit on the. Yeah, okay.
Yep.
And then that one's the crit.
So 11
Damn
on
it.
that one.
That's a shame. I wish the first one had been the crit.
Yeah. I just rolled them in order. Yeah.
It's all good.
Cool.
It makes sense.
There you
Okay,
go.
so a couple of blasts, they hit, and then the energy courses down the spiked chain and wounds the other. Helby.
We're gonna go for another arrow at this guy.
A miss.
Okay. Vossi doesn't get to attack if I miss, does she? Is it only if I hit, or is it just when I make an attack?
Let's see. Oh, crikey. It's on your... Oh, it's on your sheet, I think.
Yeah, I'm just looking, sorry. Sorry. Oh, when you use the attack action on your turn, if your companion can see you, it can use its reaction to make a melee attack. Okay,
Woo!
There you go.
cool.
Bossy, bring another one of them down.
She's gonna go in for a bite.
It's a hit. However, she essentially like tears off some flesh with a little piece of metal in it, but it doesn't seem to affect this thing at all.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
That's my turn over then.
So let's do a maybe let's take our break there.
All right, let's just also remember that they got to make wisdom saves at the start of the turn.
All right.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll just start at the. Well, is that the top of the round?
No,
No. Okay. Helby's was okay.
I'll just write in chat. We're good. Let's. Yeah.
All
I've got to
right.
pick up some food, so I'm not sure how long I'll be, but I will be back.
Okay.
Let's
Love
take a
up.
short break. I'm just gonna put us to this wonderful screen. We can look at stats, and well, we'll be back in what 5, 10, something like that. I already forgot. And, yeah,
5 to 10 sounds good.
exactly. Have an awesome break, everyone. We'll be back soon.
Bye.
Well, it was indeed a long 5 minutes. Hi.
Hi.
That's literally all I wanted to say. Come on, let's just switch to this with some art.
I mean, you can also just chit chat. I'm not in any hurry to die.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I'm so excited for my backup character. I need this to die. I need Grammy to die like now. Let's do this.
I mean, I will say I am excited for Brillance, but I also don't want Ava to die.
Yeah. It's
I
a weird
love
thing
her.
with D&D, right? Where it's just like,
Yeah.
oh, I like this character and I want to just keep this character forever. But also, there is this other shiny character.
Yeah, it's like that meme where you're walking with your current character, you're like, let me care, you know?
Yes, exactly.
A rare, a stained meme seen in the wild. That's totally it there, yeah. Of course, for me, it's like a series of disappointments. I feel like Darth Vader on the Death Star, you know? Like, I've got one admiral, and their whole purpose is to TPK the party, and I'm like, come on, you can do it. I'm believing in you. And then they fail you, and you have to kill them and move on to the next one.
That's an amazing analogy.
Absolutely is.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh, hey there.
What did you get for food?
I also want to know this, so I can be jealous.
I was gonna
Yeah,
be.
Don't you dare say Chinese food.
I
No,
might be doing that this weekend. We'll see.
I got a kebab wrap with chips and chili sauce.
Oh, nice.
Good.
Ah.
Oh, Derek. I was in the ramen place that I was telling you about this week.
Did I tell you guys I didn't eat dinner? My sugar coma's over and I'm just hungry now. I just ate a yogurt and it was not a kebab or ramen, I'll tell you that. All right, you sons of guns. I've got punches coming your way. This is payback for making me pain with food. So
All right,
No.
fair enough. Go ahead
Do you?
and try and kill us.
give it your best, punk.
Go forth and murder.
I like that.
So kind of a clanking mixed with a splattering of flesh. It's kind of like a wet chinking sort of sound as they move forwards.
Splunky.
The spiked chain like dips and drags along the ground as they move closer to each other. And they both roll a d2 to see who they're going to try to kill. So one is Rossi.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Wisdom.
Yes, we're both sorry, but we're both actually very wise. Got 2 and a 17,
All right, so the 17.
which are both successes, or
The 17 passes, the 2 fails. So the 17 will take half damage from this. Oh,
Ooh.
sorry. Sorry, that's actually at level 4, so I need to roll another d8. 20 or 10.
okay. I need to do some maths. Oh,
And
no,
it
I
is
don't.
all
I
radiant
did it.
damage.
My brain did it. I done it. Man, it's like a supercomputer in there. Okay, so they both simultaneously, there's exactly the same animation as they like shudder with pain and rage. And then, well, the first one, I guess that one can only attack Rossi. So this one's attacking you, Ava.
Okay. The misses. Misses.
2 on Vossi.
That one hit. No, misses. She's 16. Sorry.
Sweet 16.
Oh, that one hits.
And then a hit for 14.
Ooh.
All right, well, that's it. Ava.
All right. Let's see. I'm running out of spell slots, fam. If I did that, I'd hit Flossie, so there's no point in doing that. I don't want to hit Flossie. I can't do that. I'm gonna hold the line with the dodge action.
All right.
And I'm trying to see if I have anything I can do as a bonus action, but I don't think it's worth it. Bonus action to the zombies. I'll order them to protect my teammates.
Okay, so by that you're meaning like attack something that's attacking the party?
Basically, the idea is like if I fall, you need to hold the line.
Oh, okay.
Like keep the things out of range of my allies.
Okay. Vossi.
Okay. She's gonna have a little bit of a nibble on this one.
Can we have like a full song of that?
Nope, that's all you get. You'll have to make a remix that loops it.
Okay, so she gets like it doesn't manage to dodge. There's not like plate armor there or anything. She gets a good bite around this like flesh metal alloy leg and like shakes it for a moment, like you see the teeth sink in, and then she comes away like maybe spitting away a little shard of metal, and doesn't appear to have done anything.
Okay. Okay, I know they're going to get an attack of opportunity, but I want her to move away. Because I think they might kill her, and she doesn't seem to actually be doing anything to them.
Okay.
So I'm going to move her back here.
Okay, I'm going to take 2.
Go for it. Miss.
To miss.
Miss.
Ah, nice. And that also means that they've used up their reactions, so we can move around them freely.
Cool. And that's her turnover.
Grammy.
Well, I catch myself and grab my second sword. I will turn around and then run back in and stab at the bottom one twice.
Okay.
Does it 12 hit?
No.
Well, does an 18 hit for
An 18 does.
14 non-magical?
14 non-magical. That appears to do absolutely nothing.
Yep. I thought so. But
you hit it, but it just doesn't wound it at all.
well, I'm just gonna leave a sword in its flesh and then move back.
It's better than dropping it. It's conveniently stored there for you. Gramak.
There's space for these guys to move up. So Gromit is going to fill it. Oh,
He stumbles forwards and like bumps into the meaty boy.
and I think he's going to grapple the one to the south of him, or try to.
Okay.
So do I just make like a regular quote unquote slam attack, but we just won't do damage, or how does that work?
I think it's athletics versus athletics or acrobatics for me. The
Okay.
contested, so you can just on your sheets
Just roll strength.
probably doesn't have athletics as a skill, so then it's just strength.
Okay. He'll give it a try. Ah.
Yeah,
But
so
yeah,
he overshoots, bumps into the guy on the west. Like there's a clinking of the chain as it rattles along the floor, And then he makes an attempt to. It almost looks like he's trying to hug. He like goes forwards with his arms out and tries to grab, and this guy just headbutts him, knocks him back.
I have a question for you. Is it possible for a creature to go like this and get past them?
Yes. Oh, well, with the chain there, yes, but you would need to, make an acrobatics check.
What happens if they fail? Because then they wouldn't be able. They would share the same square. Would like Gromik have to do that? Like basically, we'd have to make sure that this space that Gromik's in is free for anyone who fails that.
He would clothesline himself essentially, or try and jump and trip and land prone there.
Okay. I can't see my other zombies. Can you pull one of my other zombies forward so I can, like south of Grammy, so I can grab him? All right. Malesh is gonna go for it.
He's gonna run the gauntlet.
Yeah. So he'll end up here. He might be prone, but he's gonna try. So that's a dexterity check, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm rolling at -2.
Perfect.
14.
He
Oh,
makes
that's
it.
not bad.
He makes
Wow.
it. So does he go under or over?
I feel like it's an accident, but he manages to like go under it while he's trying to like swoop around behind this guy and grab him. So he's also going to go for the grapple.
Okay. It's kind of limbos or ducks under it. There's a sickening, Helby, there's a horrifying crunch from his back. Like it can't possibly be good. All right. Which one's he attempting to grapple? The one on the right.
The south one again.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay.
Nice.
go Malesh. Can you also move my other two zombies north so I can see them? I won't be doing anything more with them other than advancing, but I want to just be able to grab them.
Okay.
Be able to.
Yes.
All right, that's their turn.
Haldrigma. Pew pew. One is the second one's a hit.
First one is a hit, yeah?
It's a hit.
Yeah?
It's a great hit on the wall. There's nothing on that piece of wall, but it's a good blast to on the wall. Yeah.
6.
Okay. Cool.
That's my turn.
Helby need Gable.
Um.
Don't forget you can move if you need
Yeah,
to.
I was gonna say I don't think my arrows are doing much damage, and I don't have any vicious searings left. So, I can't stand next to Grammy, can I? How close do I need to be for cure wounds? Does it have to?
You can reach me because it's
can reach
still
you.
5 feet away.
Okay, so as my action, I'll cure wounds on Grammy.
Okay.
How would I go about doing that? Creature you touch regains a number of hit points equal to 1d8 plus a spellcasting modifier. So I just roll 1d8, yeah?
1d8
Yeah, you
plus
can do it that
wisdom.
way, or there'll
Huh?
be places on the sheet that you can click. I
Oh
think
yeah.
it's on the front of your sheet or on the spells tab. I think you can use either.
I'm sorry.
Well,
You said plus when you read it. You said plus wisdom, plus yours.
is your
Plus
wisdom 10?
My wisdom is 11.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
so that
yep.
is.
That's accurate.
Nice.
I tried. And then,
Better than nothing.
and then I'm going to move back here.
Spell just kind of fizzles a little bit, like maybe you make an apologetic look at Gravy and then run past.
I'm so sorry. Cool. And that's my turn.
Wisdom saves. All right, the first one passes, the second one fails. 18, and then half of 18.
So
Okay. Okay, and exactly the same animation at the same time. They both kind of shudder and shake in pain. Oh, hold on 1 second. Okay, so grappling just means I can't move. So I can still attack. There's no disadvantage. So I think they're both going to attack Malush.
Oh, okay.
So 25 for 15,
Okie doke.
22 for 16.
All right. Let me roll a Constitution. You said 16?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a DC 18 con save. Nope.
18?
It's 5 plus the damage taken.
Oh, okay.
And the other guy will try to slam Gromit, try to pulverize Gromit. 13
It's
for 19.
okie doke.
Oh, Gromit. A near miss.
Yeah. So I will. How much? That's a lot.
I missed though, didn't I?
No, he has
Oh, wow.
AC 8.
Okay, so 25.
Okay, so this is a DC 30 con save.
You can do it, Gromit.
It's not possible. There's no
But
point
if
in
he
rolling
believes in himself,
it doesn't affect the fact that he doesn't have the points for it.
okay, 2 zombie boys down. And I think my fella here's going to charge forwards, stagger forwards.
Oh, no. I mean, oh no, that's not the fellow with my sword, you know.
Ava.
How are they looking?
Absolutely fabulous.
I know it's probably hard to tell, but can I like?
I was going to say
how-
with their eyes, but actually, there's kind of a mess of mushed flesh under the helmets. No, they're fairly beaten up. I think at this point they're doing that horrifying thing where they are like shaking, like their flesh is shaking rapidly, but they're not. You'd think if they had vocal cords, they would be like screaming war cries and stuff, but they're just kind of in this eerie silence of like flesh moving and metal rattling.
Let's see.
Flesh mooing. Moo.
So that's gonna get shared between them, obviously. What about this? I can't really get into a position where I can hit both of them is the issue because of where they're standing. I think it's better for me to dodge still. So I'm gonna take the dodge action and I think shout to the group, get back, get out of their reach, we'll hold the line. And I literally can't do anything else, so.
We'll see.
She's just gonna move further back out the way.
Okay, Grammy.
Okay. Well, I'm going to fend off a thing that's just charged towards me. Does a 24 hit?
It does. It does.
So that is 16 magical piercing.
Okay.
And then I shall disengage and just stumble backwards behind the zombies. Almost falling
Alright.
into the pit, obviously.
It's kind of this whole sequence for Grammy has just been like possible death over here, possible death over here, could fall down the pit, could have died to the gargoyle, run past, punched by this thing. Gak and the Bugboot.
All right. Gak is gonna move forward, and if he grapples one of them, he can move them, right?
Hold
Let's see what
on.
it's on.
Yes.
There's stuff for dragging.
I mean, like, it depends on the weight, but technically, yeah. Well, it doesn't. It's a creature. Technically, rules-wise, it doesn't matter. If you can grapple it, you can move it at half speed.
Okay.
All right. Gak is gonna try to grapple this northern dude. 17.
Pitiful.
Dang.
Wow.
Ah.
Well, he's gonna try to move through their square then, because he can still get to where Gromik died. Let me move Gromik. So let me make that athletics check. We'll see if he's prone or not. Or sorry, acrobatics check. 4. He just falls on his face. Where's a good prone thing?
Crunch.
This one. Yeah, 2 of them. He's super on his face. His butt's in the air. And then the Bugboo's gonna do the same thing.
And then we both took it off at the same time.
I didn't take it off.
Yeah,
So the
that.
Bugboo tries to grab him with a 10.
Whew. Aldrigmare.
I mean, I'm gonna have to.
What could it
Armor
possibly
Ragathis.
be?
It's gonna have to be Armor Ragathis.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hush my mouth. All right, cool.
Because out of character, I'm at disadvantage for ranged attacks while this thing is here.
Mm-hmm.
But in character, I'm like, ugh. And then Armor Ragathis, and I'm gonna walk over here.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and kill you.
No,
15
15 hits.
for 18.
Okay, so yes, 18, and it takes 20 cold damage.
I love Armor of Agathis.
It's the best spell. Guess, right, okay, no spoilers, but guess what you can get in Baldur's Gate 3?
Armor of Agathis?
Yes.
That's nice.
I saw it and I thought, yeah, that's a Phil build.
That is a full build.
Right. And then, I'll do this as a bonus action. And 2 of those on Ava.
She's full.
I haven't taken any damage.
Oh, I just assumed. And when you assume, you heal
Make,
Grammy.
Thank you.
Okay, there you go. It's my turn.
Helby.
How does the help action work?
You
It
can.
doesn't. You don't do it. You just let
Don't
people
do it.
suffer.
You
Yeah.
can.
Yeah, it's
So
one
it
of those illegal
depends. It
actions.
depends on what you want, right? In combat, you can like give advantage against a target
Okay.
that's next to you.
They have to be directly next to me.
I mean, that is directly next to you still, right? But yes.
Okay. Well, I'm going to move further away, so I'm assuming they're going to attack me, yeah?
Yeah.
He already took a swipe at Phil, so he can't.
Oh, that's true. Okay, I'm just going to move away then. And I'm going to take the dodge action just in case.
Totally intended, by the way. Did not think of that at all.
Wisdom saves.
Yes, wisdom saves, please. They both fail. It's always
Why, you little-
exciting.
I think that may have saved Gak's life, actually, potentially.
Oh, look at that. 27
Holy shit.
on both of them.
27 divided by 2 is 13, yes?
So it's 26, yes, total.
Divided by 2 is 13. They both are destroyed at the same
Yay.
time. So your attack will like travel down the chain and hit the other. How does it look?
So we've described Ava's spirit guardians before as these spiritual crashing waves of like blue, like mist and light. And they've been crashing over these constructed beings. And each time that they have been doing that, we've seen like parts of them flaking away, but we've also seen this sort of radiant light traveling down the chain to the other. I think what this looks like is because it's been hitting both of them at the same time. And the one that destroys them, especially because it just did 26 damage, that's really good for Spirit Guardians, is that we see them both get crashed by these waves. We see from each side of the chain, the light start to come down. It meets in the center, and then it just blasts back up the chain to each of their respective sides. And they just blow apart.
And as they're like one of them particular, well, they're both right next to you, Ava. As they are losing their animation, dying is a stretch of a term. As they're losing their animation, there's almost like a groan or like well, there's no sound actually. They kind of physically like slump for a moment. These like vibrating, shaking, like berserk beings. Just for a moment before they stop moving, they almost seem like relaxed as they slump down.
Your suffering is over.
There's the sound of crunching of bones and Scottish groaning as Gak gets up.
Scottish groaning, I like that.
It's only a shame
Can
we
you,
lost
like,
Malash and
do-
Kromek to do so.
Can you like hear the rattling of like a metal part just flying just somewhere down here?
Yeah.
I think Ava will take a step back and just take stock of everyone, and seeing that no one is dead. I know that fight only took a matter of moments and we've only just short rested, but I literally can't do anything until we long rest. I don't want to keep exploring when I have nothing at my disposal.
Yeah.
Derek, I know that I know that we technically haven't had 24 hours. Can we just waste time? Can we take like a 15-hour rest?
Yeah. Could we? Is the tomb entrance still open? Could we just like go back outside and just sit and wait at the tomb entrance?
Maybe let's talk about this after the session.
Okay.
For now, yeah, okay, we'll do a long rest.
Okay.
And return you here.
I've got some stuff to throw you away about long rests and short rests and stuff as well. So
Okay.
Yeah, we can talk after.
Yep.
Is our long rest at any point interrupted?
No.
Okay.
It's like, yep, it's you can have a long rest, but you are attacked. Shit.
I think what I want to do is, are we going outside?
You know what? That sounds nice. We haven't seen the outside in a while.
Yeah. So first of
You,
all,
so that's the one thing that you can't do. So when you get back up, if you ascend to the top level and head down that way, the stone door has closed.
Okay.
is
Oh.
Nazad there? The cursed zombie.
No, actually, they've managed to escape. There's no floating cursed skull that I have to RP. Cheers. No.
Well, also, technically, Nizad's no longer under my control.
Yes, but also Nazad has my fucking tools.
Well, you shouldn't give them to Nizad then.
Yep.
If Nazad's up at the top, then just go and get them.
Yeah, it's just a question of
He's just
that-
wandering around.
Oh,
Yeah.
would Nizad have kept the tools? Now that he's no longer ordered to hold them is the question. Or would he have just dropped them and wandered off?
The tools are with Nazod wherever he's got to.
Okay.
Wherever
maybe-
he may roam.
All right, fine.
You know what? Rather, we could just spend the couple of hours that we need to before our long rest just tracking down Nizad. I'd like to get his corpse back anyway so I could bring him back someday. Shall we track down Nizad?
There's a strange rumbling sound as the whole tomb begins to shake, as
The DM
various
is
forms of vengeance
hungry.
are plotted.
Oh, I
Oh,
thought it
God.
was just the DM's
Various-
stomach
various-
grumbling.
You feel the sound of dice being added to traps and HP being added to enemies.
Lovely.
Yep, that's
I was
perfect.
gonna say we rested a bonfire and it respawns everything in the dungeon.
Oh, that would suck. That would suck. I didn't think we were doing Dark Souls, okay?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, let's take a long. May I attempt a painting? Wait, yeah. May I attempt a painting?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a shit
no.
painting.
What is it a shit painting of? What do you butcher?
I want.
Is it me again?
No, I was trying to paint the bugaboo in his grumpy little face.
Aw, you're so cute.
There's just something. So you make it's recognizably an undead tabaxi for sure, but there's just something in his essence that you just don't quite capture. You know, there's a look in the eyes that's the personality that you were trying to get across, and you just couldn't get
I
it
will
quite
like
right.
show the thing to Abe and be like, where did I go wrong?
I don't know. Maybe something in the angle of the eyes? I'm not sure.
Well, and I throw
The
it down.
face shape is a bit off. I mean, it's a bit wider than that. You made him a bit more oval. I don't know. I'm not an artist.
Alright. And I will just throw it to the nearest pit that's available.
Terrible. Ugh.
There is one right down there, Grimmy.
Sure.
I mean, I thought we had moved somewhere else for our long rest, and this is during our long rest, so.
Yeah. But yeah, sure. I'll just when we get back here, I will just throw it down there. Sure.
Okay, so you have your long rest. What do you do?
All right, let me replenish all my stuff then. I need to remove a curse on Aldrich's whatever.
So, does the curse need to be removed from the staff, or does the curse need to be removed from me?
Oh, I'm assuming you haven't attuned to the staff.
I didn't attune to the staff now,
Yeah. So,
but I did
So I
give it
think
to
from-
one of the zombies.
yeah. Okay. So, I think it's from the staff in that case.
Okay,
Okay, yeah, I'll cast remove curse on the staff.
cool.
Do you know when you
Because
said that? When you said you have a curse that needs to be removed, I assumed it was gonna be a joke. I thought it was a gag. I thought Ava was
Wait,
gonna.
hold on. It says the curse is affecting when creature or object end. If the object is a cursed magic item, the curse remains. So I can't break the curse on that.
Which spell do you have?
I've removed curse.
So if the curse- we don't
what
It
remove
do we-
says,
curse from
but
the
the
item.
spell breaks
uh,
the owner's attunement to the object, so it can be removed or discarded, but I can't like uncurse it.
That's it.
Okay, so it would remove the curse. It would. So I'm. Wait.
I could
Am I not
remove.
cursed because I'm not attuned?
Correct.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So if
but
you had
but
it
Ava
to,
can only remove it from you, not from the
Yeah.
staff.
Righto, that's fine. So, I mean, if that's the case, would the curse turn one of the zombies into a beast man?
No, I don't think the zombos can attune to magic items.
What if? I know Revivify won't work. Never mind. I'm like, what if I actually just bring one of the zombies back to actual life, and then we make the zombie attuned to the staff, and then we turn them into a beast man, and we have a beast man friend? But no, that's too long-winded, and it doesn't work.
and also resurrection magic doesn't work.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see.
So I'm not cursed.
No,
Okay, that's all that matters.
never were cursed. I
I
think
don't care
Ava
about
gets,
anything else in the world now.
Ava gets ready to prepare the spell, and then she like is inspecting the item and stuff, and she's like, "But you're not cursed. I don't understand."
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It just
I-
feels like I'm cursed. You know what I mean?
So I thought I was cursed when I picked up the staff because he said you're cursed because it's the staff. I didn't understand.
no,
I
I s-
thought I thought it was
is-
cursed
it is
on
a curse.
picking it up.
Oh right, no, it's on attunement. So yeah.
Well, in that case, I throw it down the hole.
I mean, there's one sequence of events that leaves you with a magical staff.
Yeah, is that getting cursed?
Yeah. I willingly get cursed and then banish it and remove it from Eldrig.
But
Of course,
then
it's a curse of dying. It's a curse that you die from immediately.
Here's the
Oh, yeah.
thing, though. If he gets cursed and I remove it from him, the curse on the staff remains. It just breaks his attunement to it so he can get rid of it. So it doesn't help.
Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, yeah.
It just wastes a spell slot, Derek. Stop trying to waste my spell slot.
You little bloody tinker.
Yeah, you're right. You're true.
You right.
I'm going to slay Gawk and Bugaboo.
By the way, long rest XP.
Oh yeah, shit ton of XP, mate. Yes, lots of it. I've been sitting on XP for a blooming long time for you guys. So there's more because you just slew two of these boys, in fact,
Slew.
and a
Right, both
gargoyle.
just-
Okay, I need to do some. I need to do a bit
Quick
quick
math.
maths.
Estavia, we
Maths.
literally like both ready to type in the number right now.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Quick maps.
So this screen is no.
Ooh, that's gonna be so much XP.
Level 10 immediately.
I should look up what is needed for level 10.
7,075 experience points each.
Wait, what?
Wow.
Say that again?
Yep, 7075. The gargoyle was like nearly 6,000. Obviously, that's split between you.
Holy crap.
So-
The fellas that you just killed, the metal boys, were 1,800 each. But in addition to that you just earned today, you got a bunch for completing 2 of the tombs. You did Wongos and Moas, and I still hadn't given you XP for that. And then the Sea Monster, Mummy, and Napartak, and the spiders and what have you.
For
Okay,
anyone
then.
who needs to know, we need 64,000 for our next level.
Okay. I guess I'll just.
So what? We're level 9.
We're level 9.
Level 9.
Woo!
And
Level up.
what did I just get in experience? 7075.
Yes.
That's it.
Hell yeah. All right.
All right.
Well,
Um,
I guess I will remake the overlays later.
all right.
Yay.
Cleric 5e.
Oh my god.
I don't get a lot, but I get some stuff. So I get another 9 HP. I'm gonna have to make a note because it's awkward because I'm leveling up with my amulet of health.
Right.
So I think normally I would be getting 7.
I mean, your amulet of health, does it just give you constitution or?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, then just level up with that constitution. It's fine, right?
Well, I'm doing it manually, so
Okay.
so I
That'd be
get
the same
7
thing.
more. So that would be 66.
Yes, I get
Jelly,
my squirrel
if you-
friends.
if you did it work for you, use the character mancer. I think it's the
Yeah.
same for your revised ranger as normal ranger. That's
Yeah, I
level.
checked the revised ranger. So it's
Yeah.
all done.
Okay. Cool.
right.
Proficiency bonus goes up. Exciting. Very exciting.
That's a good one. That's a
Oh,
big
that is
boost.
a very good one. Luck. Oh my
And
goodness, my
I
medicine
have
is at 11
access
now.
to 5th level spells now.
Woo!
Oh,
So let's look at
damn.
some 5th level cleric spells.
Derek, do I make any changes to Vossi?
Oh yeah. She will get an HP boost also.
Cool.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She gets some sweet HP. I think she might get proficiency bonus increase as well.
I get contagion.
Oh,
damn.
god.
Flame strike. Mass cure wounds, maybe. Hallow looks interesting. Ooh. Oh, I don't have the 1000 GP of herbs, oils, and incense, so never mind that one.
All right. I guess
Yeah, that's exciting.
it is exciting.
All right, let me add some spells to my sheet and I'll figure out which one I'm adding.
Yeah.
I've got 2 Eldritch Invocations to pick from.
Oh god, that's gonna take a while, isn't it?
No,
and I
because
should-
one's awesome and the other one's awesome also.
Fair. So, Jelly, what
Yep.
happened for you? Is your ranger?
I got more hit points and I now have conjure animal.
Oh, nice.
The squirrels are coming.
Oh my god. Yes.
Ooh, I should make sure I get all my domain spells as well. I don't know if I get any special domain spells at 5th level.
No, you should. Pretty sure you should.
I don't know. I don't know what
Hmm.
level they stop at. 5th level. Call lightning. Apparently. I already have that, don't I? Oh, cleric level. Destructive wave or insect plague.
Nice.
Nice.
Those
Very
are my
nice.
last those are my last domain spells.
Well, I as a rogue, I rolled an 8 for hit points, so I got the hit points. 9 of them. And nothing else changed? No, wait. level 8, I got +2 in dexterity.
Oh my god. Yes.
Yeah, finally. Finally, I'm making the 18 gang.
Well, you've
Bill?
got to start at 18. What?
Yeah, I have dexterity at 18 now.
Wow.
My dex is 19.
Nah, 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 nah.
Nah, 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 nah,
I had 3 Weetabix for breakfast.
I had honey nut cornflakes, so who's the winner here, huh?
I had 4. I had 4 Weetabix actually.
Phil, what changed for you?
What?
What
changed
did
for
you
me?
get?
I got another Eldritch Invocation, and I got level 5 spell.
Nice. I'm really
Or
curious.
did I
what
get
that's
1
good.
level 5 spell? Did I get 2 level 5 spells?
Oh
I mean, all your spell
my.
slots are at level 5 now, is what you're telling
Yeah.
us.
Oh shit! I totally overlooked that as well.
That's pretty awesome.
Yep.
Because I was like,
it's
oh
the
man,
whole
I
reason
only
to
get
be a
like,
warlock. Come on.
yeah, I was like, oh man, I only get like 1 level 5 spell, and I'm like, wait, I only get like 2 spells, but I get them all at level 5. Okay, this changes everything. Okay, let's what's this one
I
do?
just want to put some of my spells in chat so you can see what they do.
All right. Sure.
So it's my
Oh my
destructive
god.
blade
That's thunder damage. I don't know the spell.
and
but...
radiant
luckily-
and or necrotic. Radiant.
But
Oh my
I guess thank heavens it doesn't work with Channel Divinity.
Why wouldn't it?
Does it not? It does.
It does.
You can max out the 5D. You can do 30 damage with that.
Uh-huh.
Oh dear.
I mean, it is a level
no.
5 spell. I would hope
Oh boy.
so.
Oh.
But yeah. So you
Derek
strike the
starts to
ground,
sweat slowly.
creating a burst of divine energy that ripples outward from you. Each creature you choose within 30 feet of you must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 5d6 thunder damage as well as 5d6 radiant or necrotic damage, your choice, and be knocked prone. So that's what that one does.
Damn. Wait, is it an all or nothing on save?
Or no, it's half damage and then they're not knocked
Okay.
prone.
Okay.
And then insect plague is here. This one, swarming biting locusts fill a 20-foot radius sphere. You know what happened?
You learned it.
It happened to me, and I'm like, oh please, oh wise Tisha, let me know how to do this.
That was so cool. I have to have that power myself.
Grant me your powers. They're like, here, you can do that.
Are you gonna go back and cast it on the Sphinxes?
Maybe.
So I leveled
or-
Vossi. Vossi got some HP boost. Oh, sorry, were
Holy
you?
hell, she did, didn't she? Jeez.
I was just gonna say it's a 4d10 piercing.
Good grief.
Oh boy. Wow. How much more tanky is Bossy now?
She went from 28 to 34.
Nice.
Nice.
Not bad.
Yeah. Thanks. Sure.
And she got your proficiency bonus.
Cool.
She just tracks the same proficiency bonus as yours. So when yours went up, so does hers. She's slightly more intimidating now.
Excellent.
Also what I see is the token needs adjustment for the maximum HP.
Yeah, I was looking at that. It's weird because it's oh, I see. Yep.
All right. Well, we get to continue this dive / adventure / tomb thing.
Let's go. Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Okay, so I need to slaughter Gak and Vabugbu. So I put them down.
Okay. Yeah. They just stand there like watching you. They don't really flinch or move or try to defend themselves in any way. They just stand there as you cut them down.
Because I'm going to cast Animate Dead at level 4, which will allow me to bring back Vabugbu, Gak, and Gromik. Melissa, you're gonna have to wait. Gromik, welcome back, buddy.
Who was Gromok originally?
The Red Wizard.
Oh, right. Yeah, okay.
The first Red Wizard, not the second one, I think. Like the one that we found in the shrine.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So now I got my zombies back. They're all at full HP, refreshed, ready to go.
Their like magical health is fully replenished, but their bodies are no better. Like they're still
They're
bearing wounds
worse.
from the first time that they died, and then from the second time that they died.
And the third time. And the fourth time.
The cycle will never end. You will serve me until death.
And then you will rise and serve me again.
And when the flesh falls from your bones, you'll serve me as a skeleton.
Oh my
I'm not
God.
evil, shut up.
You're just resourceful.
I'm utilitarian, okay?
I like it.
Well,
Alright, so yeah, we head back down. And yeah, I'll advance with Grammy and we'll take a look and stuff.
I go
So
to
there's
the
a-
corner and I like peek my head around the corner.
You see a you see a sarcophagus in there, Grammy. There's like a big chamber,
Sorry.
and there's a portico over it.
Hey, what?
I think
Sorry.
that's yeah. I was hoping you guys would know. Portico. I think
It
it's like a
sounds
freaking
familiar.
gazebo, like a cover thing. Yeah, it's like a
Portico.
jutting out open roof kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, it's a porch leading to
Yeah,
the
yeah,
entrance
yeah,
of a
yeah.
building or extended as a colonnade.
Yeah, so that is like above the sarcophagus.
Right. Eh.
Perhaps we should
Uh,
make sure our eyes can see magic, Grammy.
Oh, good idea. And I imagine we just like kneel down facing each other.
Yeah, we can pray together. I mean, we're praying to different gods, but it's for a common goal. I think they'll be okay.
Do you speak Celestial, by the way? Or is it just Helby?
My prayers are all in Orcish.
It's just Helby and Vossi that speaks Celestial.
Wait, don't
Yeah.
you?
We don't sleep celestial.
I thought it was
Yeah.
you, Aldrich.
No, he understands. No, wait. Maybe it, oh, it was
He's an
him.
ASMR. He speaks Celestial. It's pretty sure.
Helby
Easy.
Oh,
clap.
right. Helby was the one that understood Infernal. Right.
Yeah.
Yes,
She
and also
speaks-
Orcish, apparently.
Yeah, common, elvish, giant, gnomish, infernal, and all.
How do you know so many languages?
I'm an anthropologist. I've been studying many cultures and learned their languages.
That's
name of the
really
world.
cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Now you
old
know
and
this.
Ewan as well.
Yeah.
All right. Oh wait. God, I just. God. Huh? Yeah, there we go. Okay. I shall cast detect magic as a ritual.
I do the same.
And once we're done, I will just walk back and inspect this corridor for any traps and shenanigans and magical things.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, dang.
You are confident there are no traps down that corridor. Highly confident. A four-columned porch juts out from the far wall, beneath which a stone sarcophagus rests in a wall recess. 4 ceramic frog masks hang in niches around the sarcophagus. Beneath the masks, humanoid bones are strewn across the floor. To the east, a large carving of a tentacled frog monster squats above a shrine. Offerings lie on the shelf before it. 4 rectangular frescoes adorn the adjacent walls.
I'm getting some vivid memories right here.
What do you see?
A frog thing. It's the tomb of the frog thing, I think.
I pull out the slot control gem. Hold it in my hand.
Okay.
I step forward. My zombies follow.
They do.
Alright.
They do.
I mean, I'm just going to assume that, like, the beginning... Well, do I need to roll investigation again to know if this is dangerous?
Yeah.
Okay. And I shall.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Are you sure?
Oh, hold on. Sorry. Give me one moment. Oh, and you also got detect magic up.
Yeah,
Mhm.
within
We both
32.
do.
Good. So, oh my god.
What
You
is
know,
this?
if you weren't trying to kill us so hard, we wouldn't be so cautious.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Break, man. Team of Annihilation, though.
Yeah.
Just ignore that. Rolling for health. Not making another backup character.
So, I think you must get some vague general magic from this region. From the shelf.
Okay. That
So over here,
sounds-
carving of a tentacled frog monster squatting above a shrine, offerings lying on the shelf, which I think radiates some general magic,
Mhm.
and then rectangular frescoes adorning the walls.
Okay. So it sounds like I don't detect anything that's dangerous upon entering the room.
Yep,
Okay.
you do now.
I
So
was...
there-
exactly, that's the reason.
Detect magic. So the sarcophagus is magical and radiates abjuration and evocation magic.
So you said over here was the carving of the froghemoth?
Yeah.
Does it look like there's any sort of like recess or any place to put the control stone?
No.
Also, any particular description of the frescoes?
Oh yes.
So
So
I would like to
Oops.
inspect them.
Sorry, I'm also looking at them and I accidentally stood on you, Grammy. I'm so sorry.
I mean, it's understandable, you know, the height difference. It's just...
I stepped on your foot. Oh no.
so kind of vertically here there's 2, and on the other side also 2, one on top of the other. The first one that you see on the top left, a frog-like behemoth uses its tentacles to help the Omuan people knock down a mighty statue. In the foreground, an old woman wearing a frog mask tosses 5 coins from her hand as though sowing seeds. Below that, the second one, a frog-like behemoth wraps its tentacles around a giant crocodile as Omuan hunters stab the crocodile with their spears. In the foreground, an old man wearing a frog mask holds a bug up to his open mouth. Just kind of got this crazy old man eating bug look in his eyes. Top one on this side. That's you can picture what that looks like. We've all seen old men eating bugs.
Yeah. Okay.
A frog-like behemoth with 4 Omuan hunters riding on its back finds a small boy in the jungle. The hunters seem elated. In the foreground, a young woman wearing a frog mask holds a knife in one hand and a headless chicken in the other. And the fourth and final one at the bottom, a frog-like behemoth wallows in a shallow pool as Omuans offer it urns of food and treasure as tribute. Cracks in the fresco obscure the head of the human figure in the foreground, but you can see that it grasps a lit candle.
It would follow that this was also a frog mask person.
One would assume. It seems as though priests of this frog behemoth barter for its help. Give it offerings. I want to inspect the offerings. I don't want to take anything. I just want to look at the offerings that are on the...
There's a bunch of items there actually on top of the shelf.
Yeah.
So there's a 6-inch tall statuette of a frog behemoth. It seems to have some inscription written on the base, Ava. It's in a language that you don't recognize. There's a copper bowl which has some small animal bones inside it. There are some dead cockroaches. There's a green wax candle, and there's a couple of gold coins, or well, 5 to be precise.
Wait. Was okay, hold on. You
So
said
do I have a chicken to
something about
slaughter?
faces?
Yeah, there's some frog masks on the wall back there, Grammy.
In like the little alcoves?
Yep.
Oh, so
Is the-
here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is the language on the statue something Helby would know?
Yeah, it looks like it. It seems to be Old Omuan, LB. It says, "Give thanks to me as others have done since the dawn of time."
Albie, what
Right.
does it say?
Okay, it says, "Give thanks to me as others have done since the dawn of time."
I suppose everyone grab a mask.
Yeah, I mean,
He was gonna-
yes.
Grammy?
Yes, Abolaka?
I'm not disturbing you, am I?
No, it's fine. What is it?
I don't like those masks. I don't think you should put it on. It might be acid or poison, magic.
When Obolaka says poison, I immediately like pick up a mask.
What are you doing?
And I just like look if there is anything that would indicate like anything poisonous on the mask.
Make an investigation check. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be. There's no, you look quite closely. You've seen, obviously if there was, it wouldn't be like big, like droplets that would be clearly visible. You'd have to look quite closely and check for something very thinly spread on the surface. If you were to poison the inside of a mask, you try to hide it.
like an oily sheen or something.
Yeah, and I just say, well, I was just thinking if you said poison, right? If I was trying to poison a mask, I would hide it pretty well. And well, I just I don't think these are poisoned.
Well, Why would you poison a mask?
Well, look. It sometimes helps to put yourself in the mind of another. Well, not literally. Well, in your case, maybe, but but like if you think about it, how would I do a certain thing? Then I can maybe figure out how it is done by someone else.
Oh, I see.
So if I
How
was trying,
would I poison?
yes. So if I were to poison this mask, then I go on for a little bit while everyone is doing whatever else.
Yeah, and Oberlacker goes into thought for a moment, considering how they would go about poisoning a mask.
Helby's just looking at you inquisitively, wondering what the hell you're talking about.
Ava picks up 2 of the masks on this side and hands one to Helby. Just not paying attention at all. So, if we are to look at these frescoes, there's someone giving 5 gold. There is... I remember the dead chicken, and I remember someone holding a candle. What was the second thing?
The crazy man holding a bug up to his mouth.
Okay, so we're missing a chicken. Does anyone have a chicken?
What we are missing is DKek to eat a bug.
I can hear in my mind DKek saying, "Slimy yet satisfying."
Well, no, I don't. But it could just be like blood or something.
Could it be the rat bone? All the other things are on the shelf.
I don't know. It's strange that it would... I suppose maybe it means the sacrifice of some animal then, but I don't think we... My eyes turn to Vossi as I say, I don't think we have anything like that here.
No, we don't.
I know we don't.
While staring at Mossy.
No, I don't want to sacrifice Vossi. It's just as I'm saying that, I'm I know we have something
slowly
here.
backing up
Inching out the room.
and bumps
just
up
that,
against one of your undead minions, Ava, and can't get past for a moment.
Oh, Vossi, I would never. It's just that that's the closest we have, and that's not an option. That's literally what I'm
I will take care
saying.
of them.
Aldrich, no. I suppose we could see if we could capture something. Though, in this tomb, I've mostly just seen undead and horrible constructs and gargoyles.
I think if we were to catch anything down here, it would be a rat.
Which would
Or is
explain the
these-
rat bones.
Yeah.
The masks aren't magical, are they?
Actually, they would be general.
Okay. There's some magical aura on these masks. Aldrich,
Hmm.
would you take a look at one of them?
I'll look at one.
It looks
It's a
like a mask. Yeah,
Yeah.
mask of a frog. Yeah.
Is there anything particular, like markings or anything like that on them that would pertain to anything that we've seen up until now, or anything that I would maybe discern as being intrinsically magical?
Magical.
Magical.
From the perspective of
What do
someone
you-
who is trained in the arcane.
Oh well, you can make an Arcana check. Yeah.
Oh well, there you go. Thanks, man. 17.
So I think actually you don't notice anything like strange about the masks themselves, but you cast your mind back to, I think, the first sarcophagus that you guys went to, or one of the first on the first level, where wearing masks was like it triggered something else within the strange magics of this place.
Okay. So maybe with the masks on, you can potentially see something in this room, maybe, or maybe, I don't know.
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
God.
I think you surmise, like you put that connection together, that it may help you with whatever you're supposed to do here.
Can that be like
Yeah.
a moment when again in the background we see like Grammy finishing like a talk with a Bolaka being like, so we don't think it's poison, and then she puts on her mask.
So you put on the mask, Grammy. Nothing explodes.
Yeah.
Nothing attempts to eat or melt your face. You can, like, there's these little eye holes. There's also a tongue hole. You see the room. You see the room normally. So you seem to be fine.
Grimy, could you hand me the other mask? I gave mine to Aldrich.
Oh, right. I will give her
Albie
another
puts hers
mask.
on.
I will put it on.
Okay.
Can I look?
Yeah. Same thing. Looks like
Um,
Grammy wearing a big frog mask.
I'm gonna take 5 gold from my bag and put it on the altar.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I just do that. And then
Nothing
Okay.
explodes. Nothing tries to kill you.
All right, hold on. I have alchemical components. Can I make a candle?
I mean, we might just have candles. Someone might have them.
There's one on the altar. There's one on the shelf there.
Is the candle lit in the thing?
No, there's just one lying on the shelf.
No, I'm in the fresco.
Oh, let me check.
Well, if Derek has to check, then that's probably not the solution.
I put it this way: I don't have all of this in my head. It's it goes in the head through the eyes and then out the mouth. Frog-like behemoths wallows in a shallow pool as the moons offer it urns of food and treasure as tribute. Cracks in the fresco obscure the head of the human figure in the foreground, but you can see that it grasps a lit candle.
Oh, okay. So the candle is lit. So I think Ava's like, after placing the gold, she kind of steps back and is studying the frescoes again. And I think she says, I think after we make it the offerings, perhaps we have to light the candle that's on the altar.
Well,
I have a tinderbox.
where
Well,
are we going to find an animal and cockroaches?
the question is, do we need to make the same offerings as in the fresco, or is any offering acceptable? Or I suppose you could try to catch a rat
Well,
somewhere.
I am going to pull out a colorful feather out of my pack and just say, I do have this, and you will recognize it as a feather of the King of Feathers.
Oh yeah.
This, I mean, I don't know if it needs to be like the life of an animal, or if that was even an animal, technically.
I believe that it was something a bit zombified. But it shows a slaughtered chicken, so I'm not sure if it needs the blood or what.
Well, I will put the feather on the altar in the bowl.
So, Graeme, as you do so, there's kind of a rattling as the bones that litter this the floor of this chamber kind of begin to scrape and move across, scraping across the dusty floor, and rapidly assemble themselves.
Yep,
Uh-oh.
of course.
Well then,
With the intent to maim, slay, drain the life from you. So we just kind of see we see Graeme placing this feather and this thing like rising behind her. Maybe we see like a shadow of it like looming over her. And I guess that's where we will leave it today.
I guess so.
All right. Oh wait, hold on. Let me also show this. Oh my god, I love how it feels like this whole session has been like, oh, let's practice archery. Oh, a gargoyle.
Oh,
Then
let's put a feather on there. Oh, a bunch of wraith things.
and it's like, oh, we're talking to a thing, and then just Aldrich's just like, yeah, Eldritch Blast. Let's put a feather on it. Yeah, a bunch of zombified somethings. Well, it was as always a pleasure avoiding death with you.
Avoiding annihilation, would you say?
I
Yes.
was going to say, we've not had any pun damage today, so.
That one was really too much, Phil.
Oh, that actually
Aw.
reminds me. I have a question. Can I get
Yes?
inspiration for holding the line?
Yeah, totally. Absolutely, that's very character backstory relevant, so absolutely.
Holding the wine?
Yeah, when Aldrich
fighting
went
the
pew, pew,
golems.
pew.
Yeah.
The line,
And Ava was
the line
like,
style,
Oh,
I'll
I think-
hold
holding
them
the
and get
line.
back.
Like
I think
my
it was
mind, my mind was like wine with a
It's
W.
lion.
Friday night, I'm with you.
Oh my goodness. Another session ends with Graeme triggering another fight. Yep. Sure does. I feel like honestly it's mostly Graeme and Aldrich that trigger fights now.
Yeah.
That's because we're cautious. And y'all get bored.
Yes.
It's like we've
Pretty
looked at the
much.
thing, we've investigated the thing. What does the thing do? Ah, well, you're gonna just have to touch it, Aldrich. And I'm like, oh, well, I'll touch it with Aldrich.
All right. It's been awesome.
So I
Thank you,
made a backup
everyone.
character.
And speaking of awesome people, Jelly,
Hello.
Well-
you know we appreciate you, right?
Oh, I appreciate you guys too.
Can we have a round of jelly appreciation real quick?
Jelly appreciation.
Jelly appreciation.
Thank you.
I chose to show my appreciation in the form of a bird. That was role play.
It was most appreciated. Thank you.
I thought you were going to say in the form of a song, and I'm like, okay, let's get this.
Oh my goodness. Well, Speaking of songs, there we go.
Yeah.
Hey Phil.
You know, you can just be like, the next person is. I
No.
like the
Fun in
segue.
that.
No,
Shouldn't say that. I
no.
like the segue.
Where's the fun in that? Come on, man. Hey Phil.
Speaking of fun, that's
Phil,
Hi.
you know what to do, right?
Yeah. Hi, it's me. I do music on Bandcamp. Go and check me out. I'm good. Promise. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've done this week. Sorry. I wish I was a bit more interested. I woke up at 6 o'clock because I slept all day because I'm a cool dude. I'm 33 and I wake up after 12 o'clock. I like long walks off short piers. My favorite color is yellow.
Oh my goodness. Hey, Stany.
Yeah.
You're also an awesome person.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Would you like to tell people what awesome things you do on the internet?
Sure. So hey everybody, I'm Stany. I have my own Twitch channel over twitch.tv/Stany. We're gonna be doing more Subnautica Below Zero after the D&D stream today. So if you like spooky fish noises or want to watch me not like spooky fish noises, you can come hang out with me. Also, you can come celebrate the fact that I joined a stream team.
Woo!
That's actually really cool.
It
Genuinely.
is.
I feel like I'm a real streamer or something. It still feels weird. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm very excited. So you can come hang out with me and we'll find out what that means together.
I am tempted
also-
to just say, speaking of real streamers, but okay, go on.
All I was gonna say is that I also do art streams and I've been playing through Stardew Valley and also Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, which I have to start over next week. So if you haven't watched that and you want to, next week is a good time to jump in on that because we gotta start over because I fucked my save.
Oh, how did you do that?
It glitched out and it stopped loading the patch.
Oh no.
It's okay. I
Yeah.
didn't get that far, and I failed a quest. So now this time I get to do it right.
Wait,
Yeah.
are you
So-
going Malkavian again, or are you gonna change?
Absolutely, I'm not. No, Malkavian all the way, baby.
I honestly hate playing the game as not a Malkavian, but if I could have the brain of a Malkavian and the powers of a Tremere, then that wouldn't be.
That'd be too OP though.
True.
But it's fine.
Well, so
I've been looking at
when are you going
Phasmophobia
to finish this game, you think? Leading question, when are you going to finish this game, you think?
I heard you finish games, Sustainy.
Unlike
do-
someone in the room.
I do finish games.
Speaking of finishing games, we have a game finisher among us, Derek.
Ah, yeah.
You ever seen a man play a point and click game not just with one hand on the mouse, but with two? Dual wield pointing and clicking. I've been training my whole life for this. I've been getting up to clicks per minute rates of 20 and above. And that's why they call me the game finisher, man.
Yeah.
You never seen somebody finish as many games as I.
Now you're just telling lies.
Yeah.
No way, it's all 100% legit and real. And yeah, I'm an actual and real streamer with an actual and real Twitch channel. It's not a fake link that will rickroll you. Promise.
Bruh. Oh my god, please register the domain of your Twitch channel as just a link to a Rickroll video. That would be so funny.
Or can we just like have a channel on Twitch that we can all host that's just Rickroll over and over and over?
Let's I'm gonna Google it right now.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for playing. If you would like to hear more of my voice and see my face, possibly, well, in 2 days we're going to have a little community stream because it has been over a year that I've been doing it. It's crazy.
Woohoo.
Yeah, we're just gonna play some Among Us, some Scribble.io. I need to figure out if there's anything else I want to play with you all. But yeah, come check that out. And yeah, I think it is. Thanks, Blur. Come check that out, yes. And I think today I want to direct your attention towards Emperor's Jam, who has been a guest here on the stream earlier today, who is currently playing Disco Elysium, which is a game I am still interested in. And
It's
I'm
really good,
still
my
not
friend.
spoiled
Yeah, I want to play
at
it.
all. So I
Yeah.
probably won't be hanging out, but he's a cool dude. So I
He
want
is
to.
a cool dude. Highly recommend you all play Disco Elysium, though. It is so interesting. It's very dark and heavy, though, so be aware.
Yeah.
Like, it
On my
deals with
bucket
some...
list, I'm definitely one
Yeah,
day. It looks
same.
so cool.
It's very
Yeah.
good.
I mean, it's like a CRPG that doesn't have combat. Like, yes, please.
Yeah. Meant to be
Alright.
really cool.
In any case, thank you everyone. Thank you for playing. Thank you everyone for watching. And
Thanks,
we'll see you
Derek.
next time.
No, you.
Bye.
some sort of Doctor Who thing where she's like, pretty boy with me, and he's like, oh, I'm pretty boy.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, Snow, for the raid.
Hey, Snow for the 22. No.
Connecting. Is it connecting? Please connect. Right. Hello everyone, I'm Atlas Jam. I'm currently sat